Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and today we are diving into Moonlighter 2, the Endless Vault, and we are doing it live this time, just because I felt like this game had a lot of story, a lot of plot beats, cutscenes, you name it, and so I was like, you know what? Let's jump in. Let's go through this on a live stream so we can kind of experience it together and have a little bit of a longer session. This was one of the games I really wanted to play. I'm going to turn it down just a smidge. I wanted to play this game really badly when it launched in November, and we did a video on the demo a while back. And so now that I'm back making videos, I figured, all right, it's the time. So here we go. We're going to dive into Moonlighter 2, going to do a new file. What's up, everybody filling into the chat? It's good to see you guys. It's good to see y'all. I want to do another video today, and I was like, you know, why don't we just do a live stream? Because I've been wanting to get to this game. Okay, all right, new game. File number 1, and I am live on both Twitch and YouTube. I see all of you guys. I hope y'all are doing awesome. Hope y'all had a fantastic Christmas, by the way. I don't really talk about that much. I left a post on YouTube, but happy holidays, y'all. If you celebrate, whatever you celebrate, I hope it was good. And we have New Year's tomorrow, so hopefully you guys have some good plans. Okay, confirm. I don't know if Moonlighter... Are you supposed to play this game on controller? I feel like I played it on controller last time, and I don't remember. I have it plugged in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a controller game. All right, cool. Let's boop it. Bye, then. Sorry, I'm streaming on 2 platforms. I can't help it, okay? I got too many friends. All right, let's boot this up. Happy New Year's. What's up, guys? Introvert, Anish, Pickles, Joshua, Caspian, Tyre. I could say all of your names, so there's too many of you. But I appreciate you guys. All right, you can change the difficulty at any time in the game settings. Easy. Enemies are weaker and more fragile. A mode that makes combat easier and looting safer. You can change the difficulty later. Normal. Enemies offer a fair challenge, but nothing that a shopkeeper can't handle. You can change the difficulty later. And then hard. The merchant's path is not for the faint-hearted. The enemies are stronger and tougher. You can change the difficulty later. We're doing this on hard. It doesn't matter. I am hearing that apparently the stream is struggling on Twitch. How does it look on YouTube? Should be fine. Twitch stream keeps dropping out. I don't know if that's Twitch or you. It's Twitch.
Lies the humble village of Rynoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt
YouTube is superior. I do like YouTube. I am partial towards YouTube.
Forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers. The curious merchant explored them, of course, using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop and his people. But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the 5th dungeon.
Oh, is this recounting the first game?
No mere dungeons.
It is.
Rynoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them.
Why does he have such big legs?
The interdimensional collector.
He looks like the Starbucks logo.
Using his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Rynoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates,
all right, dope.
Something is waiting.
All right, cool. We are setting up. Sorry, I'm looking at my chat. I know you guys are all coming and saying what's up. It looks like the Twitch stream is awful. I can try to reset it. Give me a sec. I don't know why. That's because Twitch just sucks. All right, let me try it. Let me reset up the Twitch stream. All right. Get to work. Oh, does it not recognize my controller? I wonder why. 3 months, kid. 3 months with that shop closed. 3 months without a single coin. They told me you were a master shopkeeper, so where's my money? What the hell is this game? It's Moonlighter 2! It's a game I wanted to play for a long time. So, essentially, if you guys are not familiar with this game, it is a roguelite where you explore a dungeon during the day. It feels very Legend of Zelda style, but you're killing monsters, harvesting parts, creating things, and then when you go back from the dungeon trekking, you manage a shop, and you have full control over that shop. If you want to sleep under my roof, get some relics, sell them, and bring me some money. Got it. I thought she was about to throw a rock at me. Until that backpack is full, this desert will be your home. I hope you enjoyed the landscape. Yeah, it looks like the Twitch stream is not going very well. I'm going to go ahead and stop it. You guys can go ahead and watch on YouTube. I'm sorry about that. I haven't streamed in a while, but for some reason, Twitch is not okay with it. So we'll be just focusing on YouTube. No worries. I wanted to play this game. Have a lot of fun, because this is a game that was on one of my lists. And honestly, man, I was gone for 2 months. There were so many games I wanted to play and put on the channel, but I wasn't around for it. We got Moonlighter. We had Monsters Are Coming. There were numerous ones. So I knew I was going to miss this game. Is this finally out on consoles? Not yet. It's still in early access. How many lists? Many lists. Okay, so I can roll with left trigger. I'm focusing on the game now. No more technical difficulties. So I can roll through the trap? Oh, it still goes up, but it gives me some speed. That works. All right, roll through the traps. I do have a backlog to work through, but I also got to make sure I'm playing stuff that's, like, interesting. I have so many requests to play, like, go back to Ball, X-Pit, Absalom, Mega Bonk, but I'm like, dude, let's wait, because they're about to get a ton of updates. Absalom has a huge expansion dropping in January. Same with Ball, X-Pit. I think those are going to be good times for me to dive right back into it. I don't know why I'm breaking this stuff. Every game has trained me. If it's breakable, it has something of value. But I guess not. Yeah, I'm very excited for the Absalom update because they're adding a bunch of difficulty modifiers, and I thought the game itself was a little too easy. Okay, we got our very first enemies. I can roll. That's about it. Roll and jab. Okay, what do we got? Is that a broom? It is a broom. It's my very special broom. Let's open up this chest, see what we got. Relics. You found your first relic. Relics are the most important items for any adventurous merchant, as they are the products to be sold in your shop. All relics come with a quality value that affects their price in your shop. We will learn more about this later. All right, you're holding out on me. Got it. All right, so I got 2 piles of poop. I got Silence Shell. And so they have different qualities, right? So this is quality 3. Meanwhile, this is quality 1. So they will have different values in my shop. Not all poop is created equally. Merchant. No, hold on.
Merchant. Do you hear my call?
Fantastic. Fantastic voice work. All right. Ride the flower. All right, cool. What up, Maxim? Hello to Germany. What up, Helveticum? I think I said your name right. I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. I know a lot of people are coming in to check on me about my heart surgery. Okay, so I can aim and then shoot with right bumper. I am doing good, man. I am 100% pretty much at this point. I'm waiting until next year, and we're gonna go hard, man. Going back to the 2 videos a day, 2 live streams a week, a lot of good stuff. All right, so yeah, aim and shoot. I'm also trying out this new thing with YouTube Live where apparently it's got a vertical and horizontal mode on your phone. So I don't know how that looks, but there's like a shorts version of this too. Oh, I could just stun lock you for a little bit anyway. We are playing this on hard mode too, right? I know you can look at, is it preferences? Yeah, we're on hard mode. Okay. It doesn't seem that hard yet. What games are you looking forward to in 2026? To be honest, man, I talked about this a little bit on the DDoD video. Wait, backpack attack. Certain enemies, after losing half of their health, will enter a rupture state. Use that moment to hit them with your backpack and launch them away with right trigger. Okay, got it. So you got what looks to be like a durability, and I can shoot you, and then backpack, and slam you right off. Excellent. Cool. 2025 was stacked. 2025 was absolutely stacked with so many good games. I feel like we were absolutely spoiled. I don't know how 2026 looks yet. It's too early in the year. I know Slay the Spire 2 drops. There's a lot of sequels that come out. Beware, merchant. Sometimes on your adventure, you will find cursed relics. Interact with the upper slot of a chest. Done that before. To choose between 2 relics of high rarity. The higher the rarity, the higher the price. These relics carry curses that will trigger different outcomes. Place them strategically to see their quality rise. Okay. I got a Talik map. It's Talik. All right, so I can grab that. Oh, this is the cursed relic. Sunbulb. Once placed, adds 4 value to adjacent tiles. Adds 6 value to relics in the same column. Relics in the same column. That's worth it. So I can put this here. Oh, it only activates once. Oh, that's stupid. I thought it didn't say once placed. All right, lies. I was gonna put this down here and give it some more value. All right, we'll get this system down. It's basically Tetris. It's a puzzle game. And so you can increase the value of things for when you go to the shop and you can sell everything. Yo, Trex, thanks for the $1, dude. I appreciate that. I'm gonna get me a 4-piece McNuggets. If that's still a thing. I don't know the McDonald's menu. It's been a while.
I'm no threat. I can help you.
All right, so you get a potion. Use it to heal a bit of your health. All right, got it. So we got ourselves a potion. I can drink that. I don't need to. I still got 46 health, so I'm not that pressed.
I sense danger.
Stop talking to me. I keep forgetting to hit the button. I've already committed to the bit. Oh, this is some danger. Run, merchant, run! All right, so let's run. Wait, hold on. Die! I don't care. I've got a gun. What are you gonna do? I'm out of energy, though. Very dramatic. It's like a Michael Bay movie. I don't know how I'm running so agile with a backpack bigger than my head. Okay, what do we got here? Interacts. Pendant. Use it to return home immediately. Nah, let me at him. Now, escape! All right, we're going back. All right, so one thing about this game, and I am playing the early access version. It's not the demo. This is early access. When early access is finished, which is probably going to be in about a year, it will be out on PlayStation and Xbox and Switch and your smart fridge and whatever else. Nokia Game Store, probably not. I did talk about this a little bit on my comment section. I'm going to let you guys know, all right? I know a lot of you guys that watch my videos are console players. I see and I respect you. Problem is, it takes a little bit for games to come to consoles. So most of the time when I'm doing first looks or playing early access, that doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It just means you're going to get it in like a year. So whenever there is a game I can cover that's available on those platforms, I'm always really excited about it. But very rarely nowadays, the games just drop complete. It's always early access. Yo, what's up, Babel? There you are. What are you cursing at me? Rynokian. My translator is failing again. You try to fix one thing and another one gets broken. Like the portal that you and Scratch are recklessly using. By the way, she's at your shop. She'll be glad that her plan didn't kill you. You should go. Is it okay I put the bed sheets in the wash? Yeah, Alana, that's fine. I heard Scratch got you in trouble, Rynokian. Is that my name? Rynokian? Or is that like my race and they're all just very mean? Any luck this time? Only junk. The Blobsea is not being generous this week. I don't think I want anything from the Blobsea. This week, if it's generous anytime, call me. All right, I'm done talking to you guys. Take me to my shop. The map's pretty big. Can I pull it up? Yeah. Got a lot of little spots we can go to. I'm trying to clean before New Year's. Look at you being productive. Yeah, this is the sequel. Moonlighter 2, believe it or not, is the sequel to Moonlighter, if you couldn't put that together. Moonlighter was a really good game. It was a fantastic roguelite. My only issue with it was like 4 or 5 hours long. What have you done with Will? I sent him where he's supposed to be. Yeah, I could be a voice actor. Tell us the truth. Did you eat him? My hip. Zenon, what are you talking about? I already told you, we don't do that. Yo, Craven. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the support. I don't know the conversion of that, but it could probably get me 4 chicken nuggets. There he is. What? How did you? We were so worried. All right, so my only problem, and I'm going to give you guys the heads up, okay? My only problem with this game, I made a video on the demo, and I cut like 40 minutes of footage because I did the tutorial, and I'm like, oh, bro, I'm so hyped for this. And it was cutscene, 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 exposition, cutscene, cutscene. And I'm like, dude, I don't want 80% of my video being cutscenes. So this game is dope. It's awesome. But there's an introduction, and we're going to be in that introduction right now. See, he's alive. Will, are you all right? More importantly, did you come empty-handed? Scratch, you are obsessed. This island is my business spot, Rynokians. I don't do charity. And my pockets are starving for business. I hope you guys like my monster voice. I don't know what she is, but context clues mean apparently she eats people. Come on, ma'am. Give these kids a break. I gave you enough, Rynokians. Oh, I was just messing with you, Craven. Anything I appreciate. You were awesome. Listen, we're going to open up that shop right now. Or you are all out. All right, so this is going to be the shopkeeping tutorial. Wait, that's not fair. But once this game starts cruising, I'm telling you, it's dope. That Scratch is nuts. I know this is not your parents' shop, but it's all we have now. Fight for it. I trust you. All right, I'm going in. This is my home. Why are there so many strangers in here? Finally, the shopkeeper is keeping his shop. You didn't give us much of a choice. Come on, you can thank me later. Let me see the kid in action. You should have seen me with those slimes earlier. That was more action than you could handle. Okay, can we at least warm up? I found this old junk. We can use it to remember the basics. Yo, Cran. Thanks for the membership, dude. I appreciate you. What am I seeing? Are we back in business? I think we have our first customer. Wait, are you selling my stuff? You've got to be kidding me. I'm giving them the same voice. I don't know who's the monster and the old man anymore. All I know is both of them just give me a scratchy throat. Those are clearly my old shoes. That smell is unique. Smells just like me, Ma. When a customer is interested in a relic, they will approach its display case. They will then react differently depending on whether they consider the set price to be fair. Not in this household, man. We're going sky high. Reactions can range from cheap, perfect, expensive, or overpriced. Too high, they will leave without purchasing. They will be so offended by the cost that they will walk out of the shop. All right, man. You ever walk into Walmart and see something so outrageous you just immediately leave? Is this the first ever live? Nah, I've done plenty of lives. Not like plenty, like 20, 30. I used to go live twice a week. All right, so what am I supposed to... Oh, he's trying to buy something. I got to go to the other side. Thank you for your patronage. Wait a moment. I need the other shoe. I'll go get it. Dude, I sold him one of his shoes for $50, and I'm selling the other part of the pair for $80? What a scam. After all these years, you're trying to scam me? I would rather walk with only one shoe than pay this price. As a good merchant, you can set the base price of your relics when interacting with the display case. Take into account the reactions you have gathered from previous sales to set the best possible price. Remember, relics of higher rarity will have a higher price. Okay. I'm sorry. Let me sell you your shoe at a much more affordable price. How's that? Is that better? Is that more to your liking? What do you mean? I'm not that old. That's still too expensive. I gave you a 1 coin discount. All right, 78? All right, no, it's fine. It's fine. I know. I'm being too much of a hard ass. We'll do 70. Okay, he's going to make me go back down to 50. Let's see if we can make at least a profit on this shoe. 51. That's right, you old bastard. Get over here. Get over here. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. It's been fantastic to see you in action again, kid. Now you just need to sell real relics, not these old mementos. The old man is right. Let's bring in some real clients and some real money. This fake money? All right, then. Why don't you place the relics you just bought? Interact with an empty display case to place a relic from your backpack. Can do. All right, we got a few things. We got this piece of poop. The quality that you have increased in the dungeon will affect the price of the relic. The final price of a relic is the set price enhanced by its quality. The higher the quality, the higher the price. What's up, Dandaluth? How are you, man? Dandalith? All right, so I can set the price now. And so I have no idea what the value of this thing is. We're selling it for 50. Another piece of poop. We're selling this for 50. This is a mother figure. I don't think my mother looked quite like that, but that's okay. We'll sell that. Damn, no one can put a value on my mom, but we'll try 100. Yo, Cran! I appreciate the 5 gifted memberships, dude. You didn't have to do that. You're way too nice. All right, piece of paper. Great, now it's time to signal that the shop is open. Interact with the key device to open the shop. Time to hone your skills. Yeah, I'm ready to hone. Let's open up our shop. Okay. I don't know if these prices are too high. They're going to be like, this is the cheapest piece of poop I've ever seen. I've got to steal it immediately. No! No! He likes it. That means it's too cheap. Oh no. Hold on. Give me a second. I got to lower the price. Going down. We're going down to 30. How about 30? Is that okay? All right. Is 30 too expensive? What is this? Why does no one want to buy this? 15. How about 15? All right, come on, guys. You can check the prices of the relics you sell in the Relic Codex at any time. Thanks for telling me that right now, game. You can access it in the Codex tab or through the shortcut in the display case panel. Okay, so if I hit Codex, Relics, I see. So it keeps a log of prices that I've done in the past. So I know if I sell it for $100, then they think it's cheap as hell. Got it. We want to get to the middle ground. We want them slightly unhappy that they've shopped here. If we can get to that point. Yo, what's up, Felix? I appreciate that, man. Okay, I don't understand what these shells are supposed to sell for. Come on, guys. What, you guys long-lost twin brothers? Yeah, come on. You know you want it. Buy the other one. All right, fantastic. All right, that's all I've got. It's all I mustered up from the dungeon. So thanks for that. I see that spark in your eyes again, Will. You can't lie to me. You missed this. Yeah, so I was waiting for the sequel. Yeah, Will, you did great.
But that's not good enough. At this rate, the shop won't put Tresna on the map.
Why are you so tough? She's a monster with wrists bigger than your face.
You're no longer in Rynoka, kid. Welcome to the real world. I'll let you stay, but I expect better results. We will talk tomorrow.
That woman, how dare she? Let's stay positive. Today we took a step, tomorrow we'll take another one. I'm gonna take multiple steps. Step towards what? Back in Rynoka? Oh, is that where we were in the first game? Got it. Tomo, please. Rynoka's gone. It's not! And it seems like I'm the only one who cares. Damn, what is this drama? This old tongue of mine. You poor kids, I'm sorry. Can you check if she's okay? I'll talk to her later. I got an achievement. Comfort the angsty girl. All right, what do we got? Hi, Will. Sorry if I'm being a bummer. But don't you think we gave up on Rynoka too easily? We act like it's just gone. But it's still there. That Moloch guy claimed it, and we just carry on as if nothing happened? Hold on.
Merchant.
Xenon was right, though. You clearly look happy behind that counter again. I guess this is our life now. Will?
Our paths are about to cross.
Will, are you okay?
Be ready. What is that? Wait.
What is that?
Come to me, merchant. I am the cube. The Rubik's Cube of Fate. Wait, what?
My square. My dear square. You know this square? What the hell is this? I'm not sure. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. I'll make you pay for the damage.
Your voice acting is amazing. I'm glad I could help. Glad I could contribute.
Trader, come to me. Could you perhaps be the one for Trader Joe's?
Is it talking about Will? Wait, that was you? Nah, this is the game's voice acting.
Merchant, we finally meet. Subscribe to Gojo. I'm the Endless Vault. Heed my words. Make your goods worthy and your trades bold, so that you can earn more than $7,000. That's a very specific amount, okay? But I'm trying to get a new piece of furniture in it. I'm sure it's $7,000. Thank you very much. If success is your fate, I will open my gates, and your treasure will await. Prove your worth. Complete all my trials, and I will grant you your heart's desire. Like maybe a seat on my new couch.
The Infiniring. All right, let's go. Man, you really just destroyed this town square.
Show me your ambition, trader. I'll be waiting.
A challenge?
Treasure?
Your heart's desire.
Kid, did you bring a treasure dispenser? That thing can make me rich.
Seems like adventure chases us. Are you up for the trial? Oh my God, Joshua. Bro, we don't need 7,000 coins at this rate. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm blushing right now.
Of course he is. You have to do this, kid. Make us famous. I'm gonna tell everyone. Our luck just changed.
Don't push yourself, Will. If you don't do it, Joshua will just pay for it because he's so nice.
That thing just promised a wish.
What?
Your heart's desire.
she's turning into Doofenshmirtz. I gave her a girl voice and now it's transforming.
Your heart's desire. Completing all those challenges will grant us a wish.
Which, in the case of Will, would be a golden broom or a bigger backpack.
Or Rynoka. We can get Rynoka back.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. Man, that's some endless dialogue. That's what I'm saying. To be honest, I gave you guys a warning. I gave you guys a warning about the dialogue.
But Xenon, we need to try. Will, you can do it.
Let's get some rest for now. I'm sure tomorrow will be an interesting day. I tried to make a video on this game, as I said earlier in the stream, and I was having so much fun, but I found that like 40 minutes of the video was just tutorials and dialogue. That's why I want to do it live, so we could like get through the exposition and then like dig into the game, you know? Tell us what happened last night. Oh, you don't want to know what happened last night. Just know we blasted that square. Why is your beard such a different color from the hair on your head? Hey, Will. Wait. Hey, Will, look at my new forge. I can craft new weapons for you, but you'll need some materials. All right, it's time to put the old broom to rest. Here, you have enough for one. The Sun Eater. This seed can withstand extremely high temperatures without burning. And as a result, the Taliks believe that it's paired with the soul of the Father Sun. When performing the first step of the eclipse ritual, Taliks would travel to the Day Realm and Why is it cut off the description? Now, choose which weapon you want to craft first. All right, so we've got Merchant's Sword, Merchant's Large Sword, Merchant's Pointy Sword, Merchant's Gauntlets. Okay. Do I want Spear, Gauntlets? You know, I want the Large Sword, if I'm going to be honest. If anyone's ever watched me play a game, you know I go for the biggest, beefiest thing. So we're going to do this. Let's go. This heavy sword is a reminder that sometimes profits are earned with steel, not gold. As long as its edge remains sharp, so will your determination. Well, let's just make sure it stays sharp then. All right. It's time to leave that old broom behind. Oh, wait, is there actually durability in the top left? Am I playing Monster Hunter right now? Yo, BP! Welcome back, Joe. As I just bought a house as a single man, I can't match Joshua, but we got to celebrate Christmas. Yo, congratulations, though. That is an awesome start to 2026. That is great, dude. Congrats. The large sword is definitely the strongest weapon. Each strike is devastating. The higher the sharpness level, this literally is Monster Hunter, the more damage the weapon does. Each attack is very strong, but it reduces the sharpness level. Your special attack is weaker, but grants you sharpness. Interesting. Okay. Got it. Armory trunk? Oh, this is my stuff. I can get different clothes. You know what? That sword's nice and all, but I think it's time to take out my trusty broom. I'm kidding. Let's put the big sword out. Are we good? Now you are ready. Tomo and I will be waiting to hear from you. Good luck out there. All right, now we are finally at a point where we can play the game. We are done with the tutorial, so I'm gonna take a quick second before we jump in and just say what's up, everybody. It's good to see you guys. If you're enjoying the stream, I'm trying to, once 2026 rolls around, we're gonna do 2 streams a week. Probably get back on my old rhythm of every Monday, every Friday. So if you're having a good time, hit that like button. It supports way more than you know. Consider hitting that sub button because that makes me a very happy camper. We just hit 100K, man. We hit 100K and I wasn't even here because I was having open heart surgery. But y'all are that fantastic that we blasted through that milestone. So all I can tell you is that next year's gonna be insane. We got 2 videos coming a day, 2 streams a week, and a lot of games you might have heard of, but a lot of them you probably had no idea existed. So look forward to that. So we're gonna jump into this. I know I get a lot of people who are like, "You live stream now?" I've done a few live streams in the past. I've done a good amount of them. I've just been gone for quite some time. So get cozy. This is a game Menthius. Oh my God, dude. Thank you for the memberships, man. That is way too generous. You guys are being very, very nice. What I was gonna say, because I forgot what I was gonna say, because that stole the words out of my brain. We are doing Moonlighter 2 because this is a game I've really wanted to play. The early access dropped in November. There were a lot of games that dropped when I was in the hospital, and I wanted to figure out the right way to go back and play them. Moonlighter 2 is one of those games that has a lot of content. It's not like a one video game. It's like a 5, 6, 7, 8 video game. And so I was thinking, you know what? Prime game for a live stream. Why not, right? Why not get it all sucked into one? So we're just going to have some fun, really sink our teeth into this game, and to see what early access has for us. And you're going to see me be a little silly because I'm always a little sillier in my live streams. Why is the broom here? All right, give me. Oh, I don't need the tutorial. I don't have to grab it. It's just already equipped. Got it. Okay. So we have different areas, but right now all we can do is go to Kalina during the day. Interesting that we can do different times of day, I guess. I appreciate that, Menthius. Yo, what's up, ProFed? How are you? All right, let's roll. Just like old times. I got this big sword. We have to manage the sharpness. So that's going to be interesting. What is this? Rise, Talix. Your gods are dead, and Lance is king. Follow this path to the eternal party. Party? Bless the noise. I want a party. Are you interested in Metroidvania games? I love Metroidvania games. Oh, shoot. This is new. Okay. This is very new. This was not in the demo. Huh. Right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I don't think this was in the demo. Yo, Gentle Peepo. I like your name. Thank you. I appreciate it. That is way too generous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I don't know what the icons... Oh, they're in the bottom left. So I have a foam perk if I go here. I have an ignite perk. And then we also have an event. Elite enemies. Are there going to be more events on the board? What's up, Amani? How are you? You're new to YouTube. I've seen you on Twitch. All right, let's go. Doesn't matter. I think I want to try to see what these perks are. I'd like to go to these elite areas, too. You know what? Actually, I want to go down. I'm going to go down. We're going to get that event. Then we're going to go to that blue elite chest. Let's do it. Let's roll. Okay. So I want to get my sword sharp. Roll. Nice. We're playing this on hard mode. We got max sharpness. Why are you giving me a tutorial right now? He's about to smack my face in. Unmodified slime essence with regenerative properties. When a slime enters a new dimension and feeds, it adapts to the environment. Ironically, if consumed, the slime treats the host as a habitat, merging with and healing them. It's like a probiotic. Okay, move. All right, you're stunned. Backpack bash into a wall. Nice. All right, cool. This is a unique weapon. Even when I'm not hitting an enemy, it looks like the sharpness goes down if I hit a wall. So that's something I want to be careful of. I'm honestly not sure how that didn't hit me. I'm not complaining, though. I remember. Okay, so there are these plants. And if you attack them, they shoot out little missiles that will actually attack the enemies on the map. And there's some builds around that. All right, what do we got in here? In Kalina, some relics can burn others, destroying them. Certain relics have powerful effects when they're burned. Also, some relics can add armor to others. When armored relics are burned, their armor is destroyed instead. Okay, so this is the inventory management. We got firewood. Pop that down there. We can get an item here. Left, right. Adds 6 value to relics in the same column. If I put this in the corner, adds value to rare relics in my backpack. Okay, hold on. So since this has an arrow, if I put it up here, it's going to burn that firewood. We don't want to do that. Grab the sand fruit. And so the mother figure, it says left, right in the same column. So if I were to grab this and pop it right here, it's going to give that more value. Nice. Okay, cool. And I'm assuming we can probably increase the size of this backpack because same column is kind of pointless. It's a little pointless. Yeah, Blasphemous is fantastic. Fantastic series. Yo, what up, Josh? I appreciate that, man. All right, we want to get this Ignite perk. I don't know what that's going to do for me, but we'll find out. I don't know how I feel about having sharpness on the heavy weapon, because it feels weird to try to micromanage when you're already going to be slow as hell. Blob Voucher, an old interdimensional coin. Nobody uses it, but Scratch loves it. Maybe she can give you something for it. Okay. All right, so backpack. Into the other dude. We're taking a little bit more damage now. Glass stones. These radiant stones are known for their shimmering hues, changing colors with the slightest touch of light. Gathered from the furthest reaches of various dimensions, they are sought after by artists and collectors. I think Caspian, it's columns and rows, which is typically how they would do it. So if I hit this, it shoots out little projectiles, and it'll do damage. All right, let's get some sharp. Hit this a few more times. All right, we got big dudes. We should be able to kill these slimes in like one hit. Oh, they shrink into smaller ones. It's fine, I got cover. We're good. You're gonna do something. Hide behind this. Oh, you guys have like a rail gun. All right, no alternating, stop. Okay, that's gonna fire. This is ridiculous. I can dodge. Okay, it's not that hard. The thing about this game, it's a roguelite, and we have a lot of traveling to do on the map. I've got one potion, so it wants me to lose. I don't want to lose. I want to stay here and be stubborn as long as I can. Your special deals 20% damage and inflicts Ignite, so that's what sharpens my weapon. After defeating an enemy, deal 20% damage for 5 seconds. While at 90% health or higher, your special deals plus 30% damage. I guess give me the Scorching Special. Because it's not like it does that much damage, but at least it'll burn people. So that's nice. All right, we've got an event. Mystery. Bro, you good? What am I seeing? A living friend. Do you also collect what the dead left behind? Sure you do. How are things, my fellow looter? Let me favor your path. Oh, you just give me a legendary buff. Upon returning to Tresna, gain 6 value for each elite enemy you've defeated. Oh, shoot. That's not bad. On, like, everything? Upon returning to Tresna, gain 4 value for each room completed. Healing stops the increase of this effect. Healing stops the increase of this effect? Per room? Huh. I feel like I want Journey as the reward. We don't need to heal. I hope that while you're alive, you can collect as much as you can. So when your fortune ends, mine begins. Let's wish the both of us good luck. Okay, so I can't heal. I'll try to not heal for as long as I can. Because I don't comprehend. I didn't remember how many elites we were actually going to pass by, so I felt like that would have been a little bit better. We just want to complete as many rooms as we can. All right, so special now does fire damage. Nice. That makes that a lot smoother. You're the guy that I can break and then push with my backpack. And I can actually push you into other enemies. All right, I'm actually taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure what the hell hit me for 15. Oh, you did. You did that much damage to me. So let's wait a second. One more hit. Whoa, 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 whoa! Slow, calm down. Get down from there. Nice. You're still alive, though. Oh my god, there's so many enemies. I need more sharpness. Get off the ledge. Oh, wait, I have a gun. I forgot that I have a gun. My bad. That makes these guys a little bit easier. Yeah, but you guys have such a delay before you shoot that it's really not much of a problem. You're gonna punch, aren't you? Whoa! All right, stay back. stay back, burn to death. Thank you, thank you. All right, this is a little scary now. Look at him. Look at him just waiting with his hands on his hip. Knowing I'll come. All right, you're broken. There's a few other people here. Okay, all right, we got this. Okay, so you can actually shoot from that distance. What I don't like, I can't kill them in one combo. I have to be really careful with how slow this weapon is. I love the first game. What's up, new user? I should have hit this because it would have shot the projectiles at them. I'm trying not to heal because we have that stupid relic. So I'm about to be as greedy as possible. Burns the pointed relic. Yeah, we know that it does that. It's uncommon, but it's only got a value of 2. Doesn't seem great. Each time you burn, this relic adds 2 value to adjacent relics. Huh. So if I grab this and I pop it right here, and then I burn this firewood, why don't we... I pop that there. Because we'll need to burn things anyway to make room, right? So do this. Nice. Okay, so that's more value. And I don't have to worry about that burning anymore. Later, Caspian. All right. I think we're set. All right. We got the elite. All right. It's time. We're not using any health potions. Don't tell me it's like an actual boss fight. Nah, these guys are easy. All right. Woo! Give me a second. Single file line, please. It's time for your roasting. All right, if I can keep hitting that plant. No, don't punch me. All right, we're okay. Get down here. All right, move back. Shoot gun, kill. Excellent. Projectiles. You're gonna slam down, which is fine. One hit on you. No, I hit the wrong person. All right. Bash. Nice. Gun. Woo! All right. Bash. Let's go! All right. Not bad. I got a little bit less on my sharpness right now, but this is a rare trinket. Each time this relic gains value, it gets double. Gains value for each armored relic. I don't have any armored relics. So here's the thing. If I can put this next to this guy, and whenever we burn, this gets value, but now it's going to go double. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to move this here. I'm going to burn both of these. Nice. Okay. And we're making some room in our inventory. And we're getting the extra value just from that modifier, too, that legendary. Yo, Demon Blaze, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. What is this? This is a foam perk? The heck is foam gonna do? Clean me? I don't get it. All right, we were able to bust out the elite area. We can do this one, too. Fly up, shoot you down. Nice. Do not get shot. do the shooting instead. Knock you out with these. Let's go, man. We're doing some good stuff right now. Okay, all right. Wait, you're gonna, what the hell are you? Oh, he's brand new. He's new. Smack! That's right. You come to my neighborhood, you get smacked and you get shot. Oh, he's gonna tackle. He's gonna tackle. Not me, not me. All right, one more smack. Very good. Oh, there's a lot of dudes up there. Let's try to knock out some slimy boys so I get some projectiles. Oh, do not blow me up. It's all about zoning. Bam. All right, nice. I hope you guys like the inclusion of stress sound effects. They make everything better. There's another guy up here, huh? So it looks like all he does is throw bombs and then shoot projectiles. Dude, we are doing really good. I'm not sure I totally comprehend the shop stuff, but materials have an 80% chance to drop in pairs. Your attack deals 25% extra damage and inflicts foam, so they explode. I kind of want to get more money, more duplicity, more materials. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's grab that. Who cares about power? I want a bigger backpack. Okay, this is just a normal. This is a mini boss. Oh God. Oh no. All right, all right. This is a mini boss. I guess I need to heal now, which will cancel. Look at him. He's on fire. We have to heal. We have to heal. Which is fine. It's just gonna. That's the end of my legendary relic. I got 12 extra value off of it. I don't think I can do this without taking damage. All right. All right, here's the plan. We sneak past before they even notice. Never mind, they noticed. Hit the plants. Hit the plants. I already took damage. I'm very happy that I healed. Wait, I think I understand. So you guys, you're gonna have to dash into something. No, it doesn't look like you actually do. You just throw out projectiles. But if these guys hit a wall, they're smackable. So I'm thinking maybe the idea is to smack someone into you and stun you. I'm not sure what you're trying to do, man, but you're on fire. At least my fire, it actually does damage to you. He's like, I can win this fight without moving. I'm just gonna stand in the middle. Do the same move over and over again. It's okay, when he eventually does something different, it's really gonna throw us off. Oh, look at that! I wasn't in the vicinity, but that was new. Look at you. All right, you're quite on fire. What is this boss? All right, that was, I didn't even need to heal. I only took 9 damage, I think. No, how much did that potion actually heal me for? Broken Mike. Lance does not rely on strength or wits to choose the better units. He chooses the loudest among them. He makes his soldiers scream at an extremely reinforced mic. I don't like that if I want to read all this stuff, I have to like actually go to the item. Because I would like to finish reading it there. I took 14 damage, then I still would have been fine. I almost fell. All right, what do we got? Joe's playing like a coward. Who hasn't died yet, huh? Who hasn't died on his very first run? Burns relics in the same row and gains value for each burned relic. When I go back to Tresna, adds 8 value to all armored relics. Oh, I can re-roll this. I don't have any re-rolls. Okay, never mind. Okay, so if I put this here, put this here, Move that down. Move that there. Swap that with this. Hold on. Put this here. Grab this. Move that there. Oh, wait, it has to go in the corner. Damn it. Hold on. Move that there. All right, so it gets a bunch of value. And then the bottom left, yeah, they both get value. Nice. That works pretty well. And now we have more inventory space. And we have another chest. Now I can do more Tetris. Burns all common relics and gains 4 value for each burned relic. That's not worth it. Each time you burn, this relic adds 4 value to the pointed relic. Each time pointed. Okay. So if I point this, it's not... Why does it have a burn indicator then? Give me a second. Okay. That's confusing. Because this is a buff, right? And this is burning. I feel like it should be a different color. Just, you know, at a glance, so it doesn't confuse people. I'm sorry to hear that, Alex. All I can say is modern medicine is so freaking awesome that heart surgery is like clockwork. It's so simple. All right. All right, I think I want to go ahead and pop it here because this guy gets double, and now it's going to get even more because Mother's Patience is going to keep blasting into that. We're actually kind of cooking right now. We're kind of cooking. All right, so I want to put this here. What happens? Will they burn each other if I do this? I should put this here. Pop that right there. So will all of these burn? No. Okay. It takes precedence over what is already there. Okay. All right. All right. We're set. Scarabastian. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you. Oh, that's armor. You can get different armor sets. That's really cool. And so this is a blacksmith. Oh, there's a path over here. Is this a secret? No, this is like a training area, I guess. I don't know what this is. Will we be able to see the live fully later? Yes, my live will be on my channel. I appreciate that, Patrick. Hey, it's my boy. I forgot your name. Andre. Did you really think that I was gonna skip all the fun? Maybe I don't know how to fight, but I can make those weapons sharper. I can improve them for a time. Let me show you. At maximum sharpness, deal double gun damage, and your attack restores more ammo. Your attack finisher deals 50% extra damage and does not decrease sharpness. That's not amazing. Each sharpness level increases 10% damage, but sharpness decays faster. I don't love a lot of these. I feel like... Oh, this is minimum sharpness. Ooh, you're right. You're right. That's interesting. Huh. So you want your weapon to be blunt so you can just have a gun build. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with the Keen Edge. 10% more damage. At max, it's gonna be a 40% extra damage increase for every hit, but we'd have to just manage our sharpness more. I feel like I get the most consistent value with that. I'm sure you'll find someone to test them on. How does Moonlighter 2 improve upon the first game? It's a totally different game than the first game. A totally different game. I can't even compare them. It's not much of a sequel. I'm going to go up top so we can get all these elite chests, and we get a recipe here too. The shop shopkeeping mechanic is very different. It's a little bit more like a puzzle game now. The inventory system is totally different. The combat's great. I will say this game is a substantial improvement from its demo. Its demo was kind of lackluster. I still had fun with it, and I was very optimistic about it. But they've outdone themselves. Oh my God, you could shoot them over holes and they just die? Pop, pop. One more hit. And then I can blast you into a hole too. What's this? Oh, that's the coin that the orc lady likes. All right, you guys die real fast. I've got 0 sharpness now. They weren't kidding about it decaying fast. It works on the plant, though. That's cool. All right, pop. That's a one-hitter. Okay, you're gonna land. No, you're gonna shoot. So I can shoot you down. Nice. And then move over here. Slam. Trying to get my sharpness back. We have it maxed now. So let's see what the damage is like. The damage is good. The damage is good with max sharpness. These guys die very quickly. Yo, they said this was hard mode? They said this was hard mode? They're lying. We're doing good. All right, so what is this recipe? Humility toy. Common and uncommon relics sell for 100% more money. That's pretty darn good. Yo, what up, Papa Gags? All right, so we have an elite enemy now. Get some pizza, my man. Oh, my God. I've been wanting pizza so bad. Yesterday, I had my very first Dr. Pepper post-surgery. So good. So good, man. I missed it so badly. It is the superior soda, without a doubt. All right, burn. No, he's going to slam. All right, we're fine. There's so many enemies here. Going for the double, maybe? Nah. You got to get your health down so I can slam you. Pop down. Nice. Oh, shit! No way! That was a one-hitter quitter, dude! When defeated, the relics in your backpack lose 50% of their value. No way! You can decide whether to try again and lose them or return to Tresna. Try again and lose them? What does that mean? Retry dungeon. Your backpack progress. Oh, you'll lose everything. I see. I see. I see. That was crazy. That was crazy, man. We had so much value. That's fine. We had to get humbled. We had to get humbled. Is the sharpness mechanic fun or does it feel tedious? I'm still deciding that. It's only for this weapon, though. Hello, dear. Did you think Andre was the only one who can help? Look at this. Oh, you're the potion girl. All right, so I can use the slimes to get potions. Before I do anything, though, let's go to the shop. That's a bummer, man. We were doing so good. There he is. Let's earn some money, kid. What a surprise to find you working. Speaking of Dr. Pepper, I've got one on my desk. Delicious. Not you again. Don't complain. I brought a gift. A gift? I found you something that I think will be helpful. Come here, sweetie. Yo, a Roomba. What is that? It's a keeper. The assistant every merchant needs. Keeper has some old relics stored. You can use those if you don't have any with you right now. Oh, that's nice. So if you have a really bad run, it'll give you some relics. If you do not wish to or are unable to sell all your goods in a single shift, Keeper can store relics for you. It also lets you level up your shop and unlock different upgrades to help you earn more gold. And last but not least, it allows you to reorganize and decorate your shop to your liking. Do not keep it waiting any longer. Okay. I'm salty about that loss. So let's go ahead and just get this going, man. Get this going. Give me some money. I honestly, I committed too much trying to kill that enemy, and I did not think they'd knock me out in one hit. That really caught me off guard. So chest. So you have a few things already sitting in there. We could take use of that.
Every merchant needs a good chest, but this gift is not as amazing as you think it is, Scratch. Keeper brings a lot more than a chest.
What do you mean?
Open the shop and find out.
Hold on. I'm looking at my merchant progression. Oh, I can't do anything without money. Furniture. What I want is more display cases, but I guess I have to unlock those. All right, let's open up the shop. Let's get through this tutorial. Keeper has more features up its sleeve. You can now obtain shop perks. Shop perks are upgrades that will help you earn as much gold as possible during a shift. Shop perks are obtained when the perk meter is full. Make perfect or cheap sales to fill it. Oh, cheap sales too. Oh, wait, hold on. I didn't set the prices for everything. All right, so this I'm selling. You won't know unless you try. I'm gonna try to sell this. I'm gonna sell this for $2 grand. What about this? 1,000. They're gonna get so pissed at me. This is gonna sell for 500. No, wait, hold on. This is gonna sell for 300. Sorry, I put the price up right in front of you. All right, we gotta look at their reactions. Is 1,000 too much? 1,000 is apparently too much. Oh, I see. We're getting double because of the quality upgrade. Let's go down to 200. Is 2,000 too much? Is 5,000 too much? All right, fine. I'll move the price down. Half off. Okay, all right, that works. And so I can put something new here. I can put down this lantern. 800. I mean, I don't mind this, but I feel like I have no idea whatsoever about what works and what doesn't. I just have to go off of context clues. 700. No, not that much. 700 on this too. They completely redid the system from the demo, because the demo had this like these little stats. You could like negotiate. It was almost like rock paper scissors. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. If anyone actually played the demo. We have a perk now, right? Can I go back here? Increase your tip by 350. Getting a tip decreases $75 of its value. Each sale increases money gained from all relics by 5%. So overall, if you had a really long shop day and you keep selling things, you get 5% more, 5% more, 5% more. Rare relics increase their value by 40%, but common relics decrease by 20%. No, let's do the tip. Just the tip. All right, give me that. He wasn't happy about that sale. They're not happy because the prices are high, but they're taking them. They're my chumps. All right, let me put more stuff here. All right, I'm selling this for 400. I'm selling this broken melon. It's a steal. I'm selling it for 80. I'm gonna sell this rock. I've sold this for 30 before in the past. Oh wait, I understand this. It didn't squash in my brain the first time through. The item's value. Let me articulate this better. There's a bunch of different items in this game that you can sell. Their prices are the same. Like this rock is going to be the same all around. They're going to have the same reaction. But if it has a higher quality, the game will automatically apply extra money to it. So I don't have to do the math if this rock has a value of 8 or if it has a value of 4. I just have to apply the value for the rock, which makes sense now. That's what was confusing me, and that's actually a little bit smoother. It didn't really, I don't feel like it was articulated very well, but I get it. So that means this melon's gonna be way too expensive. I don't know if that made sense to you guys. But value is just an extra stat on these items. All right, pop that right there. I don't know how much this sells for, but we're gonna start with 100. Okay, the rock is too expensive. I put it at 25 because 30 was too much. All right, 20's fine. 20's fine. Yeah, you'll take it. Yeah, you'll take it. We're supposed to get 7,000 for this crazy dude. I don't think we're gonna hit that number. Wait. You don't want this yet. You don't want this yet. Give me a second. Buy it for 300. Damn it. How about 250? Because 7,000 was our goal. I haven't gotten any tips. These guys are jerks. Wait. You have more stuff in here. So I can grab this and I can sell them. I think we hit it. We're gonna hit 7,000. All right, I don't know what the price of this is. What is this? Blackstone. All right, we're gonna sell that for 50. Come on, you know you want to. Damn it. All right. 200. Yeah, I know the prices are on the right side. I'm just still experimenting because you're not finding the perfect price. You're finding the price that has worked for you, which means if I sell it for 50, it's gonna appear on the right, but I might be able to sell it for 60. I just don't know what too high is. Yes! Buy it. Now buy my rocks. Buy the rock. Oh shit, it's a steal. Hold on. All right. What about 150? Damn it. I'm selling these for too little. All right, let's try 250. Okay, so that's too much. Let's try 100. 250 might be too much. We're gonna do 200. Yo, Crimson Yeti, I appreciate it, dude. All right, too much. I got it. Do you like this version of selling or the demos version more? I'm gonna be honest, the demos version seemed to have more mechanics and was explained a little bit better. I feel like I found myself guessing more in this one rather than playing puzzles, if that makes any sense. The demo shop version was very much like a strategy puzzle game. This is more just like guess and check. Is this the real live Gojo? You can pinch me. Yo, Gigas! Thank you for the 5 memberships. Crimson Yeti, I appreciate you, man. All right, so we broke 7K. Guys, even with half the value, we broke 7K, and I also learned how to do this a little bit. The next time's gonna be way smoother. Way smoother.
You can improve him, and he can make quite a difference. I want to help you, kid. I hope you're as motivated as I with this whole endless whatever thing. If not, hope this helps.
You guys have bought me numerous pizzas today. Thank you.
I think you deserve to call this shop your own.
What?
Great.
That's fantastic. Say that again.
My brain says you're just trouble, but something in my gut trusts you. That said, drop by my house. I think I can make this place feel more like yours. Make us rich, kid.
This is great news. This whole shop for you.
He already has one. And Rynoka. If we complete those challenges, our real home will be waiting for us.
That's your wish, not mine. Step by step, kids. All right. Made a good amount of money. What? Don't be lying. Look in my pockets. Look in my pockets, Cube. Decorations. Decorations. I got an achievement. I changed my carpets. But do they match the drapes? All right, that's fine. I like that carpet. Furniture. We're going conveyor belt style. All right, there's not much I can do here now. What I want to do is go hand this orc lady my tokens. I got so many NPCs to talk to. And then we're going to go blast some slimes. All right, where are you at? Oh, that's a plant lady. Where's orc mommy?
Here you are. I'm offering a new service just for you. Not for free, of course. I can give you decorations to change the look and feel of your shop. Make it your own. I just need some vouchers. I can exchange them for some furniture and paint. The only catch is that vouchers give random products. You never know what you'll get. I think that will instill positive values in people, such as addiction and consumerism.
I love addiction. I do want to try. All right, you've received your first shop decoration. It's time to liven up your shop. Talk to Keeper inside your shop to place and adorn to your liking. You can fast travel to all the maps, the shops through your map. Awesome. I will do that in the future. All right, so I can pay. I got a blob aquarium. The first thing you give me is your blob, Mrs. Scratch? Come on.
I'm a simple gal. I love blobs, coffee, and money.
Hey, I think I'm pretty wholesome, guys. I'm more wholesome than other YouTubers. I feel guilt when I accidentally say the S word. Stupid. Hello, my dull friend. Judging by the lack of decorations in your shop, it would appear that my services are required. Hold on, I gotta give you like a flowery voice.
Not this one. What if I do?
There we go. Alright. Countess is my title, and interiorism is my expertise. With my wares, you'll be able to make your customers feel more important and spend more money.
All right, thank God that's over. All right, so I can buy different display cases, and they have different values. Like, they have different attributes. Relics in this display case sell for 20% more. Awesome, okay. And then I can get furniture. We got the blueprint for this. So uncommon and common relics sell for double. I do like that. I need these shiny stones, though. Relics on this carpet are bought before those on other carpets. Guarantees a rare perk in the first perk selection. This stuff's kind of cool. I can't get any of this, though. Furniture are items that can be placed in your shop to have different effects. They are discovered by finding their recipes scattered across dimensions. After purchasing them, talk to Keeper inside of your shop to place them and combine their effects. Got it. An excellent choice. Now return to your shop and decorate it properly. All right. And so I can teleport. Wow. Hey, Will. Seeing you jump into that desert to find good wares makes me think of the good old days. I saw that those bugs had some interesting tech. Maybe if you go deep enough, you'll find some materials that I could use. Perhaps I can make more than just weapons. Something like this. Everlasting Fury. Blessed by Father Son, its blade burns with a flame that never dies. Legend says that it remembers every battle it has tasted, feeding on the fury of the fallen. Why does this sound like the description of a metal band? If you want me to build that, find the right materials. All right, so you got a new weapon for me, huh? Is this a different kind of greatsword? Good luck. Craft weapons. Oh, it's a different kind of normal sword. So we have 4 different weapon types, and then they have different versions. Got it. I also have this armor. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you. It's gonna cost a lot of my money. And it's a boss specifically? I kind of want it just because I want the drip. But I'm not. I'm gonna wait. So I know I can go over here and upgrade stuff. Yesterday I had the weirdest dream. It was like a vision. Sleep is complicated when you mess with the fabric of reality. You know, witch stuff. Anyway, I saw you in that desert with a treasure in your hands. That wasn't the only thing in my hands. I know you can't say no to treasure, and I think I can help you find it. In my vision, I heard the following. In the desert where a hammer can be heard, a blade carved in stone waits to be discovered. Maybe if you explore that land thoroughly, you can find where this treasure hides. Good luck! Hope I can finally get some rest. Alright, find treasure for Kalina. Thanks for all the quests, guys. Now, let me look at your upgrades. Grants an extra potion use. Potions heal more health. Well, this is cheap. I can get this and the drip. Alright, give me that potion upgrade. Everyone, please stop talking to me. Alright, sir. I would like to make armor. Alright, cool. We got ourselves a hoodie. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you. So we can put that on. You can upgrade it, too. It doesn't give me any extra armor. Wait, can I not see it on me? Equip. There we go. I was about to say. All right, I think that's pretty much all we can do right now. This man's standing around trying to get me to talk to him. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm gonna act like he's not there. Armory trunk, so we can look at everything we've got. There's 2 more upgrades I can get on the right side. It's interesting. I guess this is a sword. No, this is a spear. So this is all of my spears, including the broom. All right. It's time to try this again. I have not really changed anything besides the fact that I have 1 extra potion charge and I've got some more clothes. But you know what? Maybe that's all it takes. I do realize now how much damage these guys do. So I think I need to play it a little bit safer because even 1 hit really throws off my rhythm. All right, so let's look at the map a little bit. We have wound perks, so we have new elements now. It's interesting, it gives you 2 specific elements per run. We don't have foam anymore. All right, so we have an elite up top. We have 2 events back to back. There's a recipe. All right, I know the path I want to take. I have figured it out. We're gonna go top. All right. One thing that throws me off a little bit, dodge rolls being left trigger. I don't know why. It just does not mesh in my brain instantly. Nice, man. Get some more projectiles out. I think that's not everybody. What are you going to do about it? We do want as many of these tokens as possible. Now I know this enemy's very easy because all he has to do is fly, right? Okay, all he has to do is fly. You can shoot him down and just say goodbye. So there's a trick with these guys, but once you, oh my god, I almost walked right into that. Once you understand the trick, it's easy. Yeah, this is a game changer. I'm so much better my second time around. We can do this. We can do this. All right, we got them in common. Goes in the corner, burns relics in the same column, and gains 6 value for each burned relic. Reactivates the curse of the relic that burns it. Interesting, so it can go twice. I'm gonna grab Mother's Blessing for now. We're gonna grab these 2 items and roll with that. Because we might be able to do something kind of cheeky. Oh, you're fine, Artigam. Don't worry about it. I always get weirdly flattered when you guys watch on your TVs. Like, I take it as a compliment. Because I never, ever think to upload or use YouTube on my television. You think it would make sense. feel like the optimal viewing situation. You're comfy on your couch. But I'm always like a phone YouTube guy. Bash. All right, cool. I don't have any more ammo for you, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of resource management as far as combat goes. It's like getting your sharpness, getting your ammo, making sure you're saving it for the right moment. All right, you guys are going to tackle, and then I'm going to move. Nice. I can't really get in there. And so I guess y'all are this game's version of elites. That's why you have that Q. All right, hit this as much as we can. Shoot you down. Anyone that flies, you just shoot him once. No damage sustained. Time for more puzzle action. All right. Father's Trophy. Gains 4 value for each armored relic in the backpack. I don't have any armored relics. Adds 6 value to relics in the same row when it's burned. Interesting. Whenever it's burned. And so we actually have this Mother's Blessing that will double. Oh, only for the specific relic that burns it. Got it. That's weird. So there's probably a relic that'll burn an entire row and give itself more value. And so popping this in that same row is going to be really good. Let's grab all this stuff, pop it in. I've got really no synergy with my items yet, but I'm hoping some good stuff will come together. All right, so that's a perk. And then we've got 2 events. And the events were pretty good. But the main idea, we still need to get items that we can sell. And so I think going to 2 chests and then the event might be the better thing. Granted, I don't know what the events do yet. One gave me a legendary, which was really nice. Move, move. Don't get shot. All right, I need to get my sharpness. I'm like completely forgetting that that's a mechanic. All right, 1 hit on you should kill maybe. Oh my God. All right, guys. Get down here. Yeah, once the combat works, I gotta be careful because this sword is very slow. But once you get in like a rhythm, it's pretty satisfying. That looks like the right way. I have not met the challenge guys yet. I assume that's a thing. All right, what do we got? Each time you burn, this relic adds 2 value to adjacent relics. We had that last time. Cast armors on relics in the same row. Huh. We'll get the Scorch Flower. I like that. We're not going to try to get any more value on Father's Honor. Same with this, because those 2 are designed to be burned. I have so many burn things right now. It's driving me nuts. Okay. All right, yeah, we're gonna have to start burning shit. Burn that firewood with 0 value. Wait, this activates any time it goes off? I understand. Each time you burn, this adds 2 value to adjacent relics. So it's on any side of it. Okay. And it's any time I burn. So if I put this right here. Yeah, got it. But again, I don't want to put value on Mother's Blessing because it's supposed to be burned. I was trying to clear some inventory space. What I need to do is burn stuff like this that have 0 value. So I pop that there, pop this here, burn that, get it out of my inventory, activate these. That's a smarter thing to do. All right, let's chill out for a little bit. Yeah, I'm not loving the stuff I've got so far. I'm hoping we can get an epic one that will burn an entire row, and so we can do some sick combos. Because otherwise I just have a bunch of junk in there. I do like that you can push these guys, even if they're not stunned, to give yourself a little bit of knockback, a little bit of breathing room. Stop throwing stuff. Will this go all the way down there? It will. All right. And breaking that plant gave me some good items. All right, come on. Hey, batter. I was hoping he would fall off. He did not. I also really appreciate that you automatically pick up all the collectibles whenever the fight's done. All right, so the whole point of these star sign summoners, it's the opposite of burning. They just apply armor. Mother's Blessing. This is what I already have again. Burn casts armor on adjacent relics. All right, we'll grab yet another Mother's Blessing. Yeah, this is rough. All right, let's move this here. Let's move that there. Move this right here. Put this here to burn. Create some space. Increase that value. Nice. All right. I'm going to move this here so it doesn't go off and we still have the armor effect. And we're going to have 2 Mother's Blessings sitting here. And that lets me just keep reactivating a curse. So if it's like burn an entire column, I can put this here, it'll burn it, and I can keep using it over and over again. Is what I'm interpreting. All right, let's go to this event. This is the guy that gave us a legendary. We haven't taken damage yet. I sense ambition. Defeating an enemy has a 25% chance of increasing the value of the chest relics in the same room. Chest relics increase 10 value. Current backpack relics decrease 5 value. Defeating a boss grants an additional chest. I'm going to actually do this because I don't love what's in my in my backpack right now. I actually think I'll get a lot of value off of this. I know that sounds crazy, and now I have everything with 0 value, but that means I can now burn stuff, and everything I grab is going to be way more valuable. Call me crazy, but I think that was the smart thing to do. I don't know. This is a mini-boss? Yeah, it is a mini-boss. Okay. Let's try to get more loot. That was like the first time I've seen a slime attack. They jump. All right, we're getting hit now. Just a little bit. A lot of shiny stones, which is awesome. Okay, you guys drop down. One shot on you, so I can bash. Combo that. We need some sharpness here. I need to deal with the guys up here. Stop it. Stop shooting at me. 1, 2. Get down. Okay. All right, that room felt like a really steep difficulty increase, which is fine. You know, I respect it. Look at the value now. Look at the value. It's worth it. All right. All right, so this adds its value to whatever relic burns it. It's not bad. This adds value to relics in the same column. I want the Blackstone, actually. It's not bad. So we want to burn some of this because we got a lot of junk in here. A lot of pointless junk. So we're going to move this here. We're going to burn both of these. Actually, you know what? What if I put this here? I'm cooking. All right, I'm cooking. Give me a second. I'm cooking. This wouldn't go off first, though. But I could do this. Pop that there. So now we'll get some more value here. And we're going to continue to pump value into this Blackstone. And then whenever we burn it, it's going to give another item a ton of value. All right, that's the idea. That's the idea. Problem is, I can't actually carry all this stuff. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it in here. There's a discard button. But I'm just going to pop it in the chest. All right. I wish I didn't have to hold on to these, but I feel like their special effect is going to be valuable to me at some point. All right, mini boss time. Is it going to be the same guy? Yeah, it is. Okay. He's not bad. Let's take out the little dudes first. Shoot. That attacks faster than I thought it would. I'm just gonna knock into these plants fast. Because that's just free damage. Okay. They also drop items. Items I can use to upgrade my stuff, which is great. We need sharpness. So you seem to have this one attack you do over and over again, but if I lower my guard and I'm next to you, you'll spin. Like right now. But your wind-up is so telegraphed that it's never gonna hit me in a million years. All right. Got another one of these broken mics. Hey, what do you got for me, sir? Hopefully you have something that can change the game a little bit. When this is burned, it's going to clone whatever burns it. Okay. Back to Tresna adds 8 value to all armored relics. Can I open this one up too before I make a decision? Each time armor is broken, this relic gains value. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I do not have the inventory size to make any good choices here. It's so limited. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm done messing around with these Mother's Blessings. I see. So it lets me burn again, which we knew. So I pop that there. What do I have in here that I'll get rid of? Lowest value. Pop that. Burn. We're going to keep feeding on the left, which is great. Wait, so when this is burned, it's cloned? I misread that. That still doesn't change much. Okay. So move this here. Move that there. Swap this with that. Burn that. I see. So it's a free burn. Got it. Yeah, you could keep stacking armor on it and duplicating it over and over and over again. But I don't think I'm going to be going for armor right now. I'll grab this because it has the most value to it. I'm going to keep the Scorch Flower. I'm going to leave this here. We're going to trade out what has the most. Yeah. Yeah, our inventory's packed, dude. If I go back, does it end the run? Or can I come back exactly where I left? That's what I don't know. We're about to get a recipe. I want to grab that. All right, sir. Give me my upgrade. Sharpness refills twice as fast. That's the gun one we saw. All right, these are the same. Give me sharpness refills twice as fast. That's so good. All right, so we're going to go a little bit further then. Make sure we definitely get this recipe here. Move. Yeah, these guys could be a little stressful when there's a huge pack of them. It's a little different. Oh, you've got a different gun. I don't buy a game till Joe says go. Oh, you're shooting slimes. I get it. Okay. Get down. Get down again. You get down. I'm in the middle of something. Stop flying. Relax, bud. Oh my God. What's a guy got to do for a recipe? I'm beating up on the plant. Oh my God. I'm so glad the potion heals instantly. I need sharpness. Okay, all right, all right. I don't like that. You're gonna spin. We've seen this move before. Stand down, sir. Stand down. All right, give me my recipe. Holy crap. Selling uncommon relics grants the tip. 200 tip. All right, we have an elite coming up, right? We do, after an event. We'll go to this elite. Is this dude yet again? You are my favorite investment. Common relics increase 40 value. Oh my God. The next two rooms' rewards are doubled. Upon returning to Tresna, gain 4 value for each room completed. That's too late to grab that. I wish I could see my inventory. What's up, Nerdy Emily? I don't know how many regular ones I have in there. I'm going to go for Treasure Frenzy because we're about to do an elite room. And hopefully we can get some good stuff. We're almost at the boss. I feel like I'm not supposed to get to the boss this early. All right, you guys are the tacklers. Come on. I almost got him to tackle into that trap. Move, move. All right, we have to deal with these guys first. Because he's going to keep spawning babies, which we do not want to deal with. Oh, come on. One shot. Nice, he's down. There's so much going on in here. If you guys are saying you didn't get notifications about the live, sometimes YouTube lets you down, but I do post notifications on my Discord all the time. Get down. All right, you're going to do your little pound. There's more of these shooters. They're up here. Yeah, I see you. Oh my God! What is this? What is happening in this room? Okay, all right. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, he's so low. I can't shoot him. All right. Get down. All right, sharpness is maxed. We gotta kill this gunner because he's spawning in more slimes. Get down. All right. I don't have any ammo for you. All right, where's the gunner? He's in the back. He's got 1 hit. No, shoot. Come on. Stop defending him. Whose side are you guys on? Get out of here. Yeah. No. All right, we gotta kill this bastard. Get out of here. Stand down. Don't shoot at me. I'm pumping iron right now. Get your stick out of here. Woo! 1 shot, 1 kill. All right. I'm not going down. I'm not going down without a fight. Get down. All right, you're gonna do your little pound. Never mind, you're flying. Oh, man. I gotta get up and smack him. No! No. Let's go! What in the hell was this room, man? Oh my God. All right, double the rewards. Double the inventory management stress. All right, so you get value every time armor is broken. Each time you burn, this adds value to the pointed relic. This adds value to the pointed relic, but it only does it once. So we're gonna grab Mother's Patience. Each time you burn, this relic gains value. Burns relics in the same row. I want this. I want to burn shit. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's move this. Hold on, put this back real quick. We got to create this setup here. We're going to put this here. We're going to burn all of this. Is there a better? There's no better way, yeah. This must be done. All right, so that gets a bunch of value. That gets a bunch of value. When this is burned, it's going to add value to a bunch of things in the same row. Do I have anything that burns down? No, I don't. I don't have anything that burns down yet. I have things that burn up. Oh my God, ay, dude. All right, so you can burn too, right? So let's burn some stuff. Wait. I have a plan. Pop that there. That's fine for now. Pop that there. That's fine. The armor doesn't matter. All right, so move this. Pop that down. That's going to burn. It's going to give everything value up top. Hell yeah! I've got a brain. I'm smart. All right, so keep that there. And I don't think there's really anything else I can do. Yeah, there's not much else I can do here. I just have to kind of work with what I've got. Now, I don't think I get any more loot, right? Aren't I at the boss? Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't leave, can I leave at any time? Don't tell me I have to finish this room. I'm getting out of here. Because I don't want my shit to crack. What in the inventory management hell is happening right now? Don't question it. Don't question it. Any updates on your health? I hope you're doing good, man. Yeah, my health is great. I am 110% right now. Drinking a Dr. Pepper and loving life. What the hell is down here? There's something new over here. Oh, you're here. Look at this merchant. Hard to see one alive these days. I came by to offer some backpack improvements. The bigger your collection, the bigger the loot. Add 1 slot. Oh, 1 slot is $4 grand? Get out of here. You're a bigger con man than me. All right. It's time. Well, actually, before I do that, let's go over here. We have the Legend of Zelda technique where we move faster by rolling. I got a new floor. Is that it? You're the one that sells me improvements, but I don't think I got any blueprints. Sudden display case. Selling uncommon relics grants an extra tip. That's nice. Yeah, okay. Wait. Common and uncommon relics sell for... Oh, I need 1 more shiny stone? Oh, man. All right, can't do anything about that. Back to the shop we go. It's time to sell our goodies. Make our profits for the day. Okay. What have we sold already? If I put this here, we have sold this for 100. They get pissed off, but they buy it. Perfect. All right, I've sold this too, and I sold it for 200, and they felt it was a fair price, which means I can sell it for a little bit more than that. 250. Okay. Sold one of these. I sold it at 50, and it was cheap. So 100 was too much. So 75. 75 is good. I've sold this log before, and it was a fair price at 700. Which means maybe we can go up to 8. All right. I'm ready to open up my shop, I think. You can give me some progression, but it's just based off of money. And I don't have a lot of that. I spent it all on my upgrades. Coin Eyes is perfect price. I think Coin Eyes is when they think it's cheap because that's a stat. I don't have any decorations that actually give me stats, though. All right, you can take that. I've sold one of these before. We sold it at 600. We'll go down to 5. You thought this was too much. At 250, really? All right, we'll go down. Whoops. We'll go down to 220. Thank you for your business. All right, you want that? You know you do. Yeah, you know you do. You know you do. All right, what else? Who wants to buy my beetle? Only $2,000. All right, we get a perk. All relics sell for 10% more. Each sale increases money gained from all relics by 5%. Oh, that's not bad to get right now. Rare relics sell for 30% more. Let's do gold marathon. Yo, what's up, Vinny? Okay, you do not want my beetle for 2,000. Sorry, I know it was an ambitious price. 1,000. I've sold one of these stones before. I sold it at 100 and they were happy. First Moonlighter was due to Kaka, by the way. I enjoyed Dead Cells more. That's like telling me you don't like green beans because you love Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They could not be more different. I wouldn't even compare Dead Cells and Moonlighter. We're gonna see how much we can sell this for. I'm not sure. I put it for 120, right? Oh, this doesn't have a price. Try 120. All right, 120 is too much. Understood, sorry. Let's go down to 80. No, you don't want that. It's no, that is 80. You want that? Damn, you don't want it for 80. All right. Let's go down to, because this is a very common item. Let's go to 50. Okay. How about 30? Jeez, you guys are picky, okay? How about 30? All right, 75. All right, apparently 30 is cheap. Okay, I need to actually not have my table set up like this because I'm trying to grab one thing and I'm grabbing another. I'm confusing myself off of my own prices. Dead Cells is a fantastic roguelite. It's a very specific genre. I loved it when it first dropped. I think that's all I got to sell. Yeah, it's not bad. We hit whatever our goal was for this cube. I don't know what that does for us.
What if it really wants to eat us? Xenon, please. Just saying.
Okay, so we unlocked something.
Come. The vault is open. Your treasure awaits.
Is this like town meta progression, maybe? A rare book of spells made to help traders.
A book? For the Blob, it's not just any book, it's the Merchant Grimoire.
Grim what?
It's an ancient collection of secrets for merchants.
Like a guide?
Sort of. The vault clearly wants to help us.
6 more treasures await. Make your goods worthy and your trades bold, so that you can earn more than 50,000. If success is your fate, I will open my gates. I don't open them just for anybody. And your treasure will await.
Thanks, King. Appreciate it. Don't really know what this book does, but I'll be waiting. I don't feel like hitting the button.
The challenge is going to be harder now. Do not worry. With the Grimoire, I can be of help. Well, meet me outside the Moonlighter tomorrow.
What if I don't want to? What if I just want to fight more monsters? All right, what do you want to do?
Hello, customer. Welcome to my little emporium. Scratch promised me a spot, and of course she meant this little corner. Anyway, I've been trying to decipher this grimoire.
Why does her head feel like it's really big? I don't know. My head seems pretty normal. Hers seems gigantic.
It's filled with secrets, spells that can help you find better and more valuable relics. I think I can teach you, but I need some help. I need a specific material, and I know where you can find it. There's a dimension I heard about.
Oh, so there's a new area we can go to.
The material there could help me decipher the book. If you need extra motivation, I know it has lots of treasure. I need to understand more about this vault, Will. This gift, a book like this, it's like it knows what we need.
All right, new dimension. But I haven't even beaten the boss of the first dimension. To be fair, I wasn't really trying to. Oh, I can upgrade this by holding it. If your sharpness level is 3 or higher, increase your damage by 20%. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. That's about all I can really do. I get some money. Does it cost money to upgrade this? It does. 5,000. Jeez, everything costs money in this town. This gives me more health, which I want. It's 2,000. Spawns a healing onsen before the boss room. Potions heal more health. I can also buy more backpack slots, which I feel like I want. Just to further progress how much money I'm going to be getting. Yes. That's so expensive, dude. That's so expensive. All right. We'll just have to make it worth our while. And now, can I buy anything with 2 grand? I cannot buy anything with 2. Wait. Maximum health. All right, so now we get 60 health. I played Dead Cells at a PC gaming convention. I played Dead Cells for the very first time before it came out at DreamHack. DreamHack Austin. I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was a while ago. All right, so now I have the exhibition wing. I want to finish this area first before I do that. So I'm going to go here, and we're going to kill this boss. Now, Dead Cells is a fantastic game. It's got tons of content. It's gotten some really, really good updates. I mean, the Castlevania expansion was dope. Do you think the Blob Sea is tasty? I think anything can be tasty if it's seasoned the right way. Gotta compliment the blob. All right, let's go down here. I'm very interested to see what roguelites come out this year, this upcoming year. Because there's not a lot of ones in active development that I'm super following. All right, stop throwing stuff. I mean, I know tons of people are excited for Slay the Spire 2. For sure. There's a few other sequels that I'm forgetting. I don't know why I can't remember. There's like big sequels coming out. All right, you get chomped. You get whooped. Dude, Saron looks fantastic. In fact, that is probably one of my most anticipated roguelites. If not, yeah, 100% my most anticipated roguelite. Because it's the sequel to Returnal. And I get to finally play it when it first comes out. And it's like hype, right? I played Returnal on the channel, but the game had already been out for years. And I feel like I missed out. All right, so let's grab this. This will apply armor. This will also burn. And I guess I'll get the Brood Charm. Okay. But I'm excited. I am excited for Saron. What's up, Raindrop? How are you? I also really enjoyed Into the Dead. I did a video on it. And it should be coming out next year. Same with Witchfire. I'd be surprised if Witchfire doesn't release in 2026. I don't know what else they could be adding to that game. It's got so much content. I love Hades. I just didn't find myself liking the second one as much. And I think like is a strong word. I thought it was awesome. But I just didn't find myself at a point where I wanted to commit as much time to Hades. And that's probably because it didn't do as much different in the second game compared to the first. I felt like if you had experienced and enjoyed the first game, you already knew what Hades 2 was going to give you. And I hope that doesn't discredit it. Okay, you going to do anything? All right, you're going to charge. You're one hit. Nice. No, I hit the wrong button. Yo, meatballs. Thanks, Ala-chan. Oh, my God. This food smells delicious. Rogue Book is awesome. Very good one. Yeah, I don't know. I really wanted to enjoy Hades 2. But it just didn't grip me. I did a video on it. I had a ton of fun with it. All right, this goes in the corner, burns relics in the same row, and gains value for each burned relic. I might as well do that right now. Because most of the stuff I have is pointless. So if I were to grab this stuff, it's got to go in the corner. Move that down. Move these melons here. Sun's Joy. Pop that right there. Burn all these guys. 32 value off the bat. This has armor. Kind of pointless, but it's got armor. Are they spicy meatballs? No, they're Costco meatballs. All right, fly. You know you want to fly. Are you gonna be careful with these guys because they got big, hefty AOE's? Yeah, that explode? Since when was that a thing? All right, you're dead. Get down. Into that and chomp. I wish these traps did more damage. What the hell? Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core. That is another one I am dying to play. I am constantly looking for an invite for that playtest because I have not gotten into it. I think Rogue Core looks awesome. And when it comes out, it's definitely going to be a game we commit a lot of time to on the channel for sure. For sure. So only the fire slimes are the ones that do that tackle move. The regular slimes are easy. I feel like I have so much more inventory space even though I have one slot. Once placed, adds 4 value to adjacent relics, so it only happens once. When this is burned, it adds 2 value to all relics in the backpack. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. We're gonna grab that for sure. I'm gonna move this over to the side so I can pop this in here. Get this stuff in my inventory. Huzzah! Yo, what up, Jordan? I am doing very well. Thank you for asking. I gotta start dual wielding more? Nah, man. People know my style. They know my taste. Dual wielding's okay. But when I can have a big, beefy weapon and knock everything out in a few hits, if even a few hits, that's my style. Especially a hammer, dude. But you know what? I know what I like. Pop. Nice. Easy. Oh, shit. Okay. Pardon my French. Okay, move. Let's keep moving. I'm trying to get some sharpness. Off the ledge you go. So I didn't upgrade my weapon yet, so I don't have to worry too much about sharpness, even if it does give me a little bit of extra damage. Is this game worth getting? I would say yeah, absolutely. Even just by the 2 hours I've been playing it today on stream, it is 100% worth it. Spikes have a 50% chance to inflict marked. A projectile that is auto-aimed towards enemies. Oh, that's the plants. So if they get hit by the plant, they're marked, and they take double damage from guns. Huh. Your attack deals 30% more damage and inflicts ignite. That's way, I mean, I know this is legendary, but this is way less specific. Every swing is going to do 30% more damage and do ignite. That is way better. This is foam again. I don't care for that. I'm going to keep getting loot. Of course, Zero Zen. Happy to hear that, my friend. Yeah, look at the damage increase. Get down here. Yeah, we're so strong, even without any sharpness. All right, you're gonna fly, right? So it seems like the further you send them, the more damage it does. All right, you should just burn to death. I'll let you hang out with your own devices here. This game is easy until it's suddenly very hard. And there's like no in between. Burn, cast armor on adjacent relics. Once placed, add 4 value to adjacent relics. Okay. So let's pop this here. Is there anything else in here that I want to hold on to? Not really. Okay, yeah. All right, well, we'll put this here. We'll put that right there. Put this rock here. So this will give them more value. And then it's kind of worthless because it has a value of 1. Not incredibly exciting. I also don't have anything that gives me a boost when it's burned. Our loot factor right now is pretty underwhelming. I did not mean to shield the wood. Good job, Joe. You were not paying attention. All right, please give me something good. We're about to have another mini boss. It procs the burn, yes, but the item stays. That almost hit. All right, this is my boy Hammer, man. Move. Wait a second, these guys are on fire. They may be on fire because of me. That or there's a fire shooter. Anything else over here? Nope. Guys, I haven't even had a moment to eat my meatball. I've just been focusing on killing these baddies. Yeah, definitely. The further you send these guys, the more damage it does. Joe, do you play incremental indie games? Idle indie games? Not really. It's not really ever been my my genre. I used to a lot when I was a kid. I play a lot of stuff on like addictinggames.com, and most of those games are all incremental games. But burns the pointed relic and transforms it into a random one in the backpack. Wow, okay. So it's a random one, so it could potentially be something good. So what if I were to put it right here? Interesting. All right. I gotta start burning stuff, dude. I got way too much in here. Let's burn this so it gives everything value, right? Yup. This is 0 value. It's now useless. Yeah, Congregate, Armor Games, Addicting Games. All of it, man. Quality. I used to watch those stupid Flash animations with like sprites like Mario and Sonic, the ultimate fight. And like stuff like that all the time. I would get home from school and I'd immediately jump on the computer for hours. All right, come on, boys. I bet you I'm gonna try something. Come over here. No, stop. All right. Damn it, I'm trying to hit them into the boss. Because I would guarantee that's going to do some mad damage. You have to just really get the angle right, which is hard because he's constantly throwing projectiles at me. It's all good. You're going to burn to death anyway. Yeah, breaking these plants, he does so much damage. Breaking these plants gives me this armor stone. I don't know what it's called. but it's what I used to upgrade. And it looks like it's a guaranteed drop. No, he's gonna spin! Oh, fuck, dude. The attack animation is so long for this sword. I can only really hit him once or twice, and then I need to move back. And I'm trying to interact with the sharpness element to it. Oh, fuck. All right, that was close. I mean, he's just gonna burn. Now he's stuck in the same animation. It's like I'm playing Kyborg. All right. All right, please give me some good stuff. Adds 8 to all armored relics when we go back home. Each time you burn, this relic adds value to the pointed relic. All right, yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna put it next to this wood. We're gonna make this wood stronger and stronger. I know there's still stuff in that chest, but I want to see what this rare relic is. When this is burned, it gets cloned. Each time this relic gains value, it gains double. We had that last time, too. Yeah, I'm really getting garbage this time around. Honestly, I'm gonna put armor on that one. We might want to burn stuff just to get it out of here. Not that it really matters much. Yeah, we just have to leave this because the value's low. And I don't have any items that have any sort of synergy with their effects. Each time you burn. So if I keep burning, yeah, we'll do that first. I actually have something I can use. Let's put this here. Let's move this here. So this is going to burn these 2 items. And that's going to apply to that stone. And it's going to apply double because that's its passive. Right? Okay. We're going to move this here. And then I want to put some more cheapo items down. Ah! I burned the thing! I burned the thing I was using! Oh my god, I'm so stupid! I didn't mean to do that! I hate this game. This game is terrible. Shielding wood is very I should have shielded things, yes. Oh well, whatever. Get me the hell out of here. Let me upgrade my weapon. I'm stupid, what can I say? But you know what's not stupid? Liking and subscribing to this channel on YouTube. Oh yeah, not plugging. Just giving you guys good life advice. Maximum sharpness increases 2 levels. Each sharpness level increases 10% damage, but sharpness decays faster. I didn't like that. Let's do Honed Blade. So now I have even more sharpness. Give me this recipe. Then we're going down to the elites. Fly. Fly. That's not flying. Holy crap, Foley. These guys do too much damage. I'm formally putting in a complaint. All right, shoot. Smack. I can't hit him with the backpack. There's too much going on. Boom. Never mind, I lied. Guns blazing. Yeah, we got a slime launcher here. We've got a slime launcher on the premises. Oh, we gotta jump down. Give me some sharpness, please. I have 2 extra sharpness levels. Too bad it takes forever to get it. Okay, you gotta die, you gotta die, you gotta die. Thank you. Get some sharpness on the plants. Oh my god. Stop. I'm just a piddly merchant. I'm trying to get some loot to take back to my sister and some random old man. All right, I gotta get up to this dude. Do you watch Homestar Runner? Oh yeah.
Teen Girl Squad. The ugly one.
I don't know how many people even know what I'm talking about. Dude, I have such a brain that is filled with the most random memes and quotes, and I drop them so subtly in so many videos. And I don't know if people are going to understand what I'm saying or if they're going to just think I'm crazy. All right, that's an event. I want the loot. I got to get some good loot before we go back. I quoted the new SpongeBob SquarePants movie in my last video. Oh God, no, he's crazy. Okay, hold on. I know what I must do. In my How Many Dudes video, because there's a song that's trending on the new SpongeBob SquarePants movie. The song by Ice Spice, where it's like, big guy SpongeBob, pants okay. And it just says that over and over in the song. And so I dropped that randomly in the video. And people are like, what is he saying? Why did he say that? And there's like a select few people that actually knew I was quoting SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh, that was good. I don't even really watch SpongeBob, obviously. I used to as a kid. Not obviously. There's nothing wrong with watching SpongeBob when you get older. But the only reason I know about that song is because it's like all over my Twitter feed. And I have a very curated Twitter for like the meme brain. It does not fit my age. I've got like 16-year-old Twitter. Each time you cast armor on this relic, it gains value. Each time an armor has been broken, this gains value. I don't have any more armor twigs. I just got burning items. Each time you cast armor on this relic, it gains 6 value. That's not bad. I can use that. Just don't burn it, Joe. Just don't burn it. There's a lot of burning items here. Yeah, there's a ton. I wish my inventory was a little bit better right now. I also don't think I'm gonna be able to handle this boss fight. I have no health potions. And the enemies do so much damage. Oh, he's gonna kill me. We're good. Hit that. It really is a struggle to try to get sharp this. I bet you upgrading this will help. Is Ice Spice a Spice Girl? No. She is an artist. Shoot, shoot. Smack. Nice. We gotta kill this jelly man. Stop it. All right, you burned to death. Big boy Hammer Man. That's his full name. On his birth certificate. Whoa, 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 man. No thrusting, non-consensual. Oh my God. All right, please give me something good in here. Each time armor is broken, this relic gains money. Burns relics in the same row and gains 8 value for each burned relic. That's what I already have. All right, hold on. We can make this work. We can make this work. Fuck! It's okay. That wasn't that bad. I'm overwhelmed. I need an adult. All right, put this here. Burn all of these. Get the melon. This is the worst haul I've ever had. Hey, Joe, first time catching you live. Do you stream often? I do. Like twice a week is the plan. All right, there's no way, dude. I got 13 health. There's no way. We're going back. We're going back. Burn shields? I don't have anything that gives me value for burning shields. I'd be burning shields just to burn shields. If I had an item that would get value every time I did it, whoa. Glitch in the Matrix. Oh, this is the first town. Dude, these meatballs, oh my God. Who's there? I wasn't expecting any visitors. Bro, where are your legs? This guy looks kind of like uncanny. I feel uncomfortable. Oh, little merchant, it's you. It's been a long time since I saw a human face. How'd you get here? This is not your land anymore, remember? I think your pendant has malfunctioned. It sent you to the wrong home. I'm truly impressed by these dungeons of yours, little merchant. They're really profitable. This is the final boss. I'm getting final boss vibes. Even though I was told something was there that I have yet to find. Something bigger than you, me, or this whole dull town. Anyway, I think it's time for you to leave. Good luck out there, my friend. I'm sure you'll need it. Bro's evil. All right. I gotta sell my stuff. I have, I think, some more of these tokens I can turn in. I felt like the first Moonlighter was kind of bad, to be honest. It felt like it sacrificed being a good roguelite or shop manager and decided to be mediocre at both. I felt like the first Moonlighter was a solid 7.5. 7 out of 10. It was a game I really enjoyed playing. It was not incredibly memorable. It was very short. And I felt like the shortness impacted both the dungeon crawling and the merchant stuff. I don't think either was necessarily bad. I don't think they reached their full potential. A friendly bloblet has paid you a visit, and it looks like it's here to stay. You can pet this cute creature anytime you want. You simply cannot resist those round eyes. This feature is currently under development. Okay, my pet is under development, but you will soon be able to collect a variety of them, each granting different rewards. All right, I need to move this stuff around. They probably had a much smaller budget. They did. I knew the devs for Moonlighter actually very well because it's 11-bit, right? I met them at DreamHack, which is so funny because we were actually just talking about Dead Cells. I met the devs, and they were really, really cool people, and I was super hyped for this game. Yeah, I totally did leave an inventory slot after buying a new one. My bad. But they weren't really on the map yet when Moonlighter 1 came out. They were still a very new studio. And this game did well enough to shoot them to a trajectory where they could be successful and put out better games, which I think is the aim with Moonlighter 2, right? They're now an established studio. They've got a lot more freedom. And so this game can be what they wanted the first one to be, which I think is great. How do I... Oh, it's decorations. Because I know I have this, right? Oh, this doesn't do anything. It's literally just there. Got it. But no, I liked Moonlighter. I don't, and I said this when the second game was announced, I didn't think Moonlighter was such a monumental roguelite that it needed a sequel. It wasn't Slay the Spire. It wasn't Dead Cells. It wasn't Binding of Isaac. It wasn't a lot of those games. But there's nothing wrong with it being a studio's flagship title, and now they can make a sequel and make a good game, right? But that doesn't mean I regretted playing it. I had fun playing it. If that makes sense to y'all. Oh, I can pet this guy. I got an achievement. Sell the blue stick for 52. Buy it. I gotta put more stuff on my shelves. All right, so we sold this for 800 and they were happy, which means I could probably sell it for 9. The hell is that? So there's an exact price? Rare relics sell for 30% more. All relics sell for 10% more. Next 3 relics you place in the display case increase value by 10%. Let's get just gold boost. Does this feel like a new game? This game doesn't feel anything like the first Moonlighter. It really doesn't. It feels like a totally different thing. Interesting. So there's a little bit of a puzzle game trying to find the right price. Undermine 2 is fantastic. I actually really enjoy that game. I want to jump into it again. I made a video on it. It didn't do so well, which I was surprised about, but that was also like months ago before I think my channel was more established. Because I had a lot of fun playing Underminer 2. It gave me the same vibes I got. This is the first time I've sold firewood. It gave me the same vibes I got when I first ever started playing Binding of Isaac. Where it's like there's so much untapped curiosity. You don't know what these items are going to do. You don't know what this area is going to do, but you're excited, right? So apparently I can sell the wood for a good deal more than I did. What's your favorite game of 2025? You guys will never guess it. It's not even a game I played on my channel. There's a ton of games I loved this year. A ton of games. A ton of games for really good experiences, really good memories. You know, freaking Kyborg. Kyborg did so much for my channel. I had so much fun playing it. It's kind of silly, but in a really good way. Dead Zone Rogue was fantastic. But the game I enjoyed the most, it's not Absalom. Absalom is probably my top roguelite of the year. Absolutely. 100% Absalom was my favorite roguelite of the year. My favorite game of the year, which is really random, when I was recovering, I played through Octopath Traveler 0. And I really liked it. I had a lot of fun with it. I'm a big fan of the series. I'm a big fan of like old school RPGs with Square Enix. And so probably my most satisfying game that I played this entire year was Octopath Traveler 0. And it came out a couple of weeks ago. All right, let's go over here. See what we can buy. Increase my maximum health. I want to knock out this boss. Potions heal 5 more health. Spawn a healing on sim before the boss room. I guess maybe that'll restore my health potions, or maybe it'll just heal me. I have enough money for another inventory space, but I feel like I should probably upgrade my weapon, especially if I'm going to continue to use it. All right, let's upgrade this. So now I get more damage per sharpness. I think I'm good for now. I am ready to go. Because all I can buy otherwise, you're about to get a new one? What, a new weapon? I don't know that, man. No backseating. Get out of here. I'll learn. I'll figure stuff out. Plus, I'll be able to get more things. I'm not worried. You're fine, Gigas. But yeah, I'm going into this game blind. I'm just having fun with it. I'll learn when things pop up. But I appreciate you trying to be so helpful. All right, what do we got here? The goal, the name of the game this time is to kill the boss. I think going down, getting this elite chest, getting all these upgrades is the way to go. I think that's what we're going to do. I think the bottom path is actually stacked. Try not to take any damage. Yo, what's up, Tofu Monster? Appreciate that, dude. Hope you're having a very happy holiday season. Smack. All right, get him out of here. But no, I mean, keep in mind, guys, with Octopath Traveler, I play a lot of games. I'm a huge gamer at heart. Of like every genre, from like hardcore role-playing games, fighting games, racing games. But with my channel, I really do focus on a few certain genres that I think really are fun to me and complement my style. So you'll hear I play a lot of games y'all have probably never heard of, and I don't put them on the channel, but it's pretty much what I'm doing in like my downtime. All right, when this is burned, it adds value to the relic that burns it. We had that last time, and this casts armor. We'll do Blackstone. What I was playing on Christmas, that was actually a lot of fun, Lego Party. Lego Party was fantastic. I don't know if anyone played it or plays like Mario Party, but it's like a better Mario Party. All right, you get chomped. Shoot this guy. Shoot you. You're gonna fly. Have you played Arc Raiders? I bought it yesterday. I have not played it yet. How do you have downtime when you bust out multiple videos per day? To be fair, I did that before the surgery. I have not done that yet. I've been taking it easy on myself. But next year, we will start popping out 2 videos a day again. Right now, A, there's not a lot of games out in December. And B, I'm just making sure to take it a day at a time. When this burns, it adds 8 value to whatever relic it's pointed at. That's fine. We'll put it actually here. This doesn't burn, though. It just adds the value. Okay, good. Just making sure. Final Fantasy for the GBA was the best game ever. Why specifically on the GBA? I appreciate that less than. But no, I'm getting excited and impatient. I want to get back to the grind. So many comments on my videos are like, make sure you take it a step at a time, Joe. Don't die. I'm good. Don't worry. I'm not going to be putting out videos if I think there's anything wrong with me. In fact, I am doing even better after the heart surgery. And I didn't really talk about it much because I try to keep all that serious mumbo jumbo out of my videos because I want to focus on one thing, which is you guys having fun, enjoying the game, and not stressing. And so if I'm like, oh, this thing happened, I got cut off on my way to Sprouts and fought some guy in the parking lot, you know, I'm keeping that out. That's why I didn't go too in-depth when it came to like my heart stuff. Because it just, you know, it's not anything that needs to bring the mood down. Once placed, gain 6 value for each armor in the backpack. I'm gonna do the Blackstone again. And hopefully we can get something good out of this. Damn, this burns up and down. Let's move this here. mean, I could burn that and just get rid of it now. Yeah, let's do that. So it's going to give the value to that Blackstone. And just transfer that over. Joe, if you find someone in Sprouts parking lot and don't tell us, I'm going to be pissed. I would probably tell you that story. Joe, if you could mix qualities of other roguelike games, what would be the perfect game for you? I don't know, man. I prefer not to do the thinking and let the creative people bust out the games for me. Because sometimes things come out that I would have never imagined would work. And they're just so impressive. Like, I'm constantly dumpster diving for new roguelites to show you guys. And I saw something today. It's a game called Polyfighter. And it is a fighting game roguelite that's dropping next year. And I thought it looked so cool. Shoot this guy. Smack. I think you never know what someone's going to think up and create. I know I'm partial to games that have really satisfying combat. I'll do a bunch of different survival likes. You know, I like stuff like Jotun Slayer where I can actually aim and shoot. I'll play all of it and have fun. But I like things that are a little bit more action-oriented. Your attack has 35% damage extra and inflicts ignite. The enemy receives 5 damage every 0.5 seconds. So it's like poison. Or fire. It's purple, so it's making me think of poison. Your gun deals 45% damage and inflicts ignite. Oh, shoot. We can burn people with our gun? Yeah, let's do that. Let's work on the gun a little bit. But no, my recovery's going really well. In fact, like, I'm going to be better than I was before the surgery, which is something very exciting for me. I'll talk about it a little bit. I'll talk about it only while I'm in this room. That's all I'll give you, all right? I have something called bicuspid aortic valve disease. It was something I was born with. And so my aortic valve has 2 doors instead of 3. And since the heart is a muscle, it means my heart has to work harder. And so, depending on the person, your heart might wear out faster than others. In my case, it wore out when I was 24. And so they had to give me a prosthetic valve. I had a choice. I picked the valve that would give me no side effects, but it would break eventually. And it did break eventually. So I had to get a new one. And in the hospital, 2 months ago, they gave me an option. An option I really didn't expect. One that was actually pretty exciting. I could go for a mechanical valve for my heart. The issue with that, it would click. You'd hear it click all the time. And I'd have to take some pretty hardcore medication. But the surgeon I saw was a pretty experienced veteran. And he suggested a very rare procedure. So rare, they only do a couple hundred a year in the US. And so this procedure takes a valve out of my lung and puts it in my heart. But because it is your own valve, it heals, it grows, it expands, and the life expectancy makes it the same as any regular person. The issue is it's an incredibly risky surgery. And so I went for that. And it was a very risky surgery. I had a ton of complications I haven't talked to you guys about. But I made a full recovery. Increased 20% critical chance and 30% critical damage. Your attack deals 25% increased damage and inflicts wound. Let's go for Hunter's Instinct. Let's do crit chance. And so, yeah. In about 2 or 3 months, my heart will be fully healed, and I will be just like an average Joe, able to eat whatever I want, work out, do whatever I want. But I gotta rest and recover in the meantime. All right, let's go for loot. You get 40% more health and 20% attack damage. Yeah, pretty much. That's all you get. Like I said, I don't like to talk about it. I like to just focus on the games and the good times. People were upset because my first video back, when I played Arms of God, I talked about it for all of like 30 seconds. Because I don't know, man. I want to focus on the good stuff. I want to focus on the games. And just have fun with it. So yeah. That's all you get. Back to Moonlighter. Dude, we are doing some crazy damage now. I haven't used any potions. Burned. Cast armor on adjacent relics. Top, bottom. So I have to put it at the top or the bottom, and it adds 6 value to everything in the same column. Interesting. So if I move this here, it'll apply it to the wood, right? Nice. Hell yeah. And that's going to share the value it has to whatever I burn it with. Okay. This rock has 0 value. Why would I want that? Get rid of this parchment. Oh, yeah, man. I see every comment. I don't reply to the comments as much as I used to because the channel's grown and I get so many of them. But I make a point to read every single comment I get. And I always like them. You see the hearts. If you've commented on my videos and it wasn't something like, you fucking suck, more than likely, I've hearted it. Just so you know I'm looking at it. All right, so this guy actually moves around. Not that it's that much more of a problem. Have you played any more How Many Dudes? I have played it for 2 videos. I really haven't played it much since the last video. Bro, what are you doing? Oh, that's gonna explode. I appreciate it, Am. Nah, man, I'm very grateful. I feel like I've made such a great group of friends, and we've built such a badass community on here. You know, we're still growing, but like, I feel like we got one of the best communities. I'm totally not biased. All right, when this is burned, it adds value to the relics in the same row. Each time you burn, this relic gets 4 value. I'm gonna get Father's Honor. I'm gonna pop that. Pop this. I'm gonna burn this here. I don't have anything that wants to be burned. Is there a second chest? There is. Before I do anything crazy. Each time you burn, this relic adds 4 to the pointed relic. Yeah, perfect. So we want that too. So move this. Don't accidentally burn anything, because I totally would. All right. Now I just need to burn this. Let's put something better than a rock here. Put that there, actually. Now, we burn you. Everything gets more value. Nice. Okay. And this is every single time I burn, which means I want to burn the crap out of everything. Which is great. I can finally start burning. I have something in here that burns too, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Grab this, pop it right here, burn both. Do the famous hey hey. I did it in the beginning of the stream. What do you mean famous? It's not like it's anything special. All right, that melon is pointless. Let's get some armor going just because. Anything I don't want to accidentally burn. Can get more armor. Nah, it's pointless because I want to burn these black stones eventually. All right. Are you interested in making videos outside the roguelike genre? I do. I make videos that are not exactly roguelites. The video I put out yesterday for No Rest for the Wicked is definitely an action Souls-like. It just depends. If it's a game I'm really interested in and I think it'd make a good video, I'll do it. I've done some story-based first-person shooters as well. Increase sharpness by 2. At minimum sharpness, we do double the gun damage. We already have a gun buff, so this would give me 2 gun buffs. We're gonna try this. So now we should be doing insane damage with the gun. All right, let's get a recipe. Then we're gonna go down to the fire upgrade. Speaking of No Rest for the Wicked, that was a great time, dude. I really like that game. And I'm glad you guys do too, because I just got a free relic. I didn't have to fight for that. It's so weird. I'm glad you guys did too, because it'd be one I would love to jump in and dig a little bit deeper into. I know Shape of Dreams, a lot of roguelites are getting updates in January. And I know Shape of Dreams is another one that is. It's got a new character and some modifications on the way. I mean, not only will we have a bunch of brand new games in January, we're gonna have a bunch of revisits. Because there's so many updates coming to games we played on the channel. Bunch of new characters and areas in Ball Pit. That damage and difficulty update for Absalom is going to be crazy. Have you thought about doing co-op runs with Patreon members or subscribers? I've talked about this before. I don't think I'll ever get to a point where I'm going to be doing a lot of plays with my community. Just because there's so many of you guys. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging out and supporting. But it would really change my content, because the amount of time and commitment it would take to curate and play games with you guys. That's why I always say go to the Discord. I'm always in the Discord. I'm always talking in the Discord. We got a lot of cool people in there. They play games together, they talk. So if you want to get closer to the community in that aspect, go there. Because there's too many of you guys. Ignite can be applied twice, with the second stack dealing 20% damage. Ignited enemies take 20% damage. Oh, they take 20% extra damage. I'm going to do that. I am going to play Arc Raiders. Probably not. I don't think I'm going to play it on the channel. I might not. Who knows? I just got it. I need to find people to play with. But my issue is, like, I've always been super into games, and most of the people I squatted up with, they're not really gamers anymore. Like, all my friends, they're engineers, and they don't have time to game. And they're like jealous because they're like, you do YouTube and stuff? And I'm like, yeah, the gaming's still fun. I've always liked it. Like, I don't have time to game. I'm an adult now. Yeah, okay. Dude, the gun does so much damage. I don't know, man. I've always loved gaming. From the time that I was a little kid and my parents put a controller in my hand, it was how I bonded with my cousins. And I was always the kid. You know, it was funny because I was thinking about it the other day. Because I played Lego Party with Alachan. And I play Mario Party regularly with my neighbors because we have board game nights. So we go over there. We're really good friends with my neighbors. But we'll order dinner, do some board games. And it's a point where I always win every mini game in Mario Party. And so it's like not a surprise. And that's because as a kid, I was the guy that had the video games. I was the guy where people would come over and sleep over and play, you know, Mario Party, Xbox, whatever, right? And so it became a point whenever we would play Mario Party that I wouldn't pick up a controller and play because we already knew I would win. And so they wouldn't have fun. And so I played Lego Party with Alachan, and she's like, there's no point in playing with you because you're gonna win. It took me back to when I was like 8 years old, and no one would even want to play Mario Party because they knew I'd win. And so it was just like, I just grew up gaming. I grew up gaming. It's all I did, right? So it's something I was always very passionate about. I mean, of course, I played sports too. I got really into like soccer and stuff like that. But I don't know, man. I loved my games. Corner, burn all common relics and gain 4 value for each burned relic. Oh shoot, that's actually really good. All right, so grab this. I need to do this correctly. All right, let's do this first, actually. Let's burn some stuff. No, I don't want to burn anything. All right, I'm going to pick this up. You have to put it in the corner. This counts as a corner. This also counts as a corner. We're going to put this here. Burns all of those. It gets massive value. Then that goes to the black stone as well. He doesn't give any mercy wins either. He does not do that. To be fair, when we played the mini game where you had to paint the ground, then you won, I stopped moving the last 2 seconds because you were so into it and I thought it was cute. I'll mercy win a little bit, but not enough to lose. I'll be like, I'll give him a few mini games. I'll give him a few mini games, and then I gotta play. All right, let's go for fire. But yeah, I don't know. I always see people talk about how, like, when they get older, they'll be bad at games or they won't be able to keep up. I don't know, man. I don't think that'll ever be the case for me. I just love gaming. I need a smack. There we go. Dude, the gun is so good now. Look at the damage. 183. Holy crap. Oh my god. Tabletop games, I am not a fan of. I don't hate them. I love board games. If people are getting together, they're cooking, they're drinking, they're having a fun time, right? That is what makes me like board games. Otherwise, board games are just too slow for me. Depending on the game. Bro, why are you following me so intently? Because I can't say I dislike board games because I love the aspect of people getting together and enjoying something. Do you enjoy Munchkin? I enjoy the hell out of Munchkin. Munchkin is great. I love Munchkin. Ignited enemies have a 30% chance to take critical damage. Ignite deals 80% damage and lasts longer. Let's increase our crit chance, because now we're going to have a 50% crit chance on anyone who's on fire. All right. So I can go for loot, or I can get one more upgrade. But I'm a greedy bastard. Let's go. I haven't used a potion yet. I don't know if this boss is going to be able to kill me in one hit. However, I don't really need to save the potion, because it's not going to heal me max. Dude, that smash with the backpack is so satisfying. Have you heard of the Binding of Isaac board game? I got it for Alichan as a gift. I got her like the deluxe fancy version with all the expansions. It comes in a little chest. Yeah, the Binding of Isaac board game is dope. It's like Munchkin, but better. And have you played it with her? Yes. Multiple times. Have you ever been sponsored by newer rogues, like Roguelites? Yeah. I get sponsored a good amount. I got sponsored by Godbreakers, Absalom, Voin, and more that I'm forgetting. Each time you burn, this relic adds 2 value to adjacent relics. When this is burned, it reactivates the curse. Now we'll do this. Each time you burn. I'm going to pop that right here. So it's going to add value to my black stones. We're going to go ahead and burn this guy right here. Get some more value. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. All right, so I'm going to move this here for a second. No. Well, there's no way to make it work. Yo! I appreciate that, man. Forensics. I can say. I can read. The amount of games I bought on Steam after watching you play them, I'm tossing this your way to keep it up. Glad you're doing well. From one open heart surgery person to another, recovery is no joke. Damn, man. I'm happy it went well for you. What procedure did you have done, if you don't mind me asking? I appreciate that support. You were way too kind. All right, we're going to move this right here. Move this here. And we're going to burn this. Boom. All right, value all around. Nice. Whew, man. All right, so use a potion. Bring us up to 47. It is first boss time. Okay. Did I fight this guy in the demo? I don't know. Apparently I have 2 free armor hits. No, I've never seen this dude. Okay, so shots don't work. Am I supposed to hit this? I'm supposed to hide. I'm assuming, oh, I get it. Shoot, okay. Interesting. What is this, Enter the Gungeon? All right, gun, because that's where all the damage is. Okay. Oh, this is kind of easy. It's easy because it's like a Mario boss. You know what I mean? Where, like, it's not just interpreting his attacks. It's just waiting. It's like, wait for this attack and smack him when he's ready. All right, let's hit this. Hit that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Little bit of this, because this is where it's at. Can I have one more, please? Thank you. You gonna play Saros when it comes out? Hell yeah. I'm excited. Gun, because that is the name of this build. Are you gonna explode? Oh, okay. So now I gotta rely entirely on iframes. We got more ads? I'm ready for them. Try to get some more gun ammo. Oh my god, our damage is nuts. All right. It's like I'm playing a rhythm game. Okay. That's not great. I have to make sure I hit you. All right, okay. I see you. You're ramping up a little bit. It's really not too bad, though. 2 more. What sucks is the delay on swinging the backpack and trying to dodge. All right, you should be dead here. Yo, first try. Not too bad. Oh, we get some more loot. All right, what is this? The sound of hubris. When Lance arrived in Kalina, he won the hearts of the Taliks by promising them to do things they were forbidden. Weapons and music. The Herald earned his name by embodying both. He paved the way towards the Eternal Party. Returnal-like. Yeah, that fight was kind of Returnal. All right. Oh, we get an epic. Each time you burn a common relic, this relic gets 6 value. The next time you burn, this relic copies the curse of the burned relic. Interesting. All right, give me Father's statue. So if I burn common relics, like right now, it gets money. All of them get money. All right, let's see what's in the other chest. Each time this relic gains value, it gets double. Huh. When this is burned, it adds value to the pointed relic. I think I'll get more out of this if I put this right here. And then put the melon right there. And then I put this here. And so now it's going to get a ton of value. Yeah, I think that was the best setup we could do. Now let's just try to maximize quality. Well, let's look at what it's sold for. This might have higher value, but this necklace sells for 400. All right, now we're thinking. We're playing with our brain. Hell yeah. Did the full version of this release yet? It's in early access still. All right. I think we got the last blueprint for this area too, because it was supposed to be 5 of them, I think. All right. I heard you beat the big guy over at the desert. If you still have that material, I could build a weapon. Keep an eye out for materials out there. If you can find more, I'll craft them for you. By the way, I've got another favor to ask you. If you find time in your busy schedule, come find me. Well, I'm here. Okay, Will, here's the deal. I found a way to travel to another location. All right, so I have 3 areas I can go to now. It was similar to the Day Realm, but it was nighttime all the time. Oh, so we have a different version of the same area, which we figured in the beginning. It's like night and day. The thing is, I found this recipe there, and I'm obsessed with crafting it. Look. Okay, so it's a recipe for new gauntlets. I can give you the coordinates of the place. Good luck. Got it. All right, cool. Come here once you find the required materials. Okay. We have the new sword. We need that one recipe for the gauntlet. I need the actual drop from the boss to make this sword. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. What's even more interesting is it's time to go to the shop. Actually, before I do that, I need to turn in my tokens to Miss Ogre Lady. So we can teleport over there. Hello, ma'am. We got walls. We can turn in one more time, I think. Carpet. So all she does is give me cosmetics. Joe, you can craft that sword. I know I can craft that sword, but it's not a big sword. I'm a big guy. I like a big sword. Replace. I see. Oh, I only have 1. Got it. Relics in this display case sell for an extra 20%. Okay. I haven't leveled up my merchant stuff at all. Unlock a second perk meter. I should probably focus on this a little bit. Unlocks the tipper customer, a special customer who increases tip when purchasing cheap relics. Unlocks uncommon perks in the shop. Decrease the amount of sales required for the second perk. Well, it doesn't matter. I can't afford these. All right. All right. I have sold one of these before. They thought it was too expensive for 700. That's fine. They can bite the bullet. Later, gentle peepo. Appreciate the lurk. All right, so I have not sold this before. Sell this for... It's crazy. There's an amount that makes them Very happy. I guess that makes them tip. But I don't know the amount. Okay. It has to be somewhere in between the smiley face and the gold face, is what I'm thinking. But it's specific. So you'd have to sell it for every single dollar until you get to it. So I guess the smart thing to do would be you'd start at 50 and you go up every single time you sell it, and it would increase that number on the right so you can keep track. That's so extra. That's so extra. All right, will this sell for 1,000? We'll find out. All right, we're open. Yo, potato you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. Buy my spiky ball. Buy my brown wood. Yes, a great deal. A great deal indeed. Okay. This is purple, so it's got to be worth at least 5 grand. Well, you don't want the spiky ball? 1,000's too much? Get out of my store. You bring insult to my family. I harvested these with my own blood, sweat, and tears. All right, you like that? You like that? Come buy yourself a spiky ball. All right, I get a perk. Increase your tip by 200. Next 3 relics you place increase value by 10. Selling a common relic increases your tip by 100. Let's go for the regular tip boost. I still don't fully understand the tips. If they're like random or only if you sell it in a good amount. Yo, Peepo, I appreciate the membership. Also, an interesting thing, the demo had a time limit for how much money you wanted to get. Doesn't look like the full game has a time limit. All right, so we can sell that for 200 and they're happy. Okay, you don't want that for 5 grand. Noted. How about 3 grand? Sorry, guys, I'm trying to make a living here. Okay, God, stop being babies. 400. There you go. There you go. This is purple, okay? It's got to be good for something. Get some rest, Introver. 1,500? 1,500 okay? Come on, come on. You want it. You want it. Oh my God. All right, 1,000. No, no. Do not negotiate. 1,200. 1,200 is the deal. Yeah, buy that mother's statue. Okay, this sells for 400 and they're happy with it. So bump it up to 5. Come on, come on. You know you want it. You know you want it. Haha, you'll buy it for 500. What a steal! For you, not for me. All right, you'll buy that for 1,200. Okay. Money was made. How's the game so far? Really good. I'm having a lot of fun with it. We beat the first area, and it's been 3 hours. I know I've been yapping, but I'm getting a lot of value out of it. I appreciate that, Soren. I am back better than ever. Like that Daft Punk song. Bigger, stronger, harder, faster. Bob Law. Dude, I was working out today, and I was thinking that I wanted to rewatch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, because I hadn't seen it in a while, and it's just so funny, dude. All right, let's buy more backpack space. Backpack space. 6 grand. 8 grand. I cannot afford. More HP. Healing room for boss. Potions heal more health. We don't get hit. Give me more HP. We gotta get recipe books so we can level up this other stuff. I see, Kyrie. Thank you. I could try. I don't think I can afford it. I was about to say I could try another weapon, but I blew my load on bag space. Damn, it's only 2 grand. Yo, fellow Joe, I appreciate that. Guys, this is a travesty. I've been too busy playing. I haven't even eaten these meatballs. They're very good. Oh my God. I'm taking one more bite and we're going back in. Okay, so we have the day realm and the night realm. We're gonna try this new area, the gallery. Let's try the gallery. Dude, nothing wrong with cold meatballs, okay? Meat is all the same, regardless of temperature. Okay, hello. Hold on, I got this. There we go. All right, this is excellent. Who are you, fleshy thing? You are not part of my collection. How many times do I have to explain this? This is not a museum visitor. This is a private collection. This is just for me or any entity that matches my taste. This is clearly not the case with you. Go back to watching sports or whatever it is your kind does. Sorry, your existence is pointless and completely bereft of any interesting qualities. Go away now. Nailed it. Oh, is this? I was about to say, is this not an area? I think it is. There's just a mean guy at the front of it. Cold glizzies? Dude, ain't nothing wrong with eating a cold hot dog straight out of the fridge, all right? It builds character. All right, so let's see. I want to go, we have Thunderperks here. I want to go here and go straight and then get that event. That's the plan. I don't mind any kind of food, though. It can be cold. Food is food. I'm breaking these because I broke one and I got a ticket. Interact. Where are the enemies? In the gallery, some relics apply shock. Shocking a relic grants a small amount of quality to it, but also applies the overcharge state. Shocking an overcharged relic destroys it. Some relics, such as the battery, remove the overcharged state. The hell? Okay. Add 4 overcharged relics. Add 4 value to overcharged relics in the same row. Once placed, gain 6 value for each battery in the backpack. Okay. I guess I'll grab that. Nice. Oh, this counts as a battery? Even though it's broken? Is the day realm the fighter of the night realm? Dayman! Ah! Dude, if you guys haven't seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you owe it to yourselves. It is so good. All right, new area. Same slimes. Not what I expected. Yo, we got Roombas! Attack of the Shake Weights! The hell? Oh, that's like a turret. It holds him in place. What's your spaghetti policy? Always bagged. The compact device uses Blob to enable seamless communication between the gallery's robotic guards. It is said to be powered by the curator's own algorithm, syncing their every move with unerring precision. Got it. Got myself a nice little item. I guess, oh my god. That's the first time I take damage? These traps should deactivate when the enemies are dead. Get out of here. You know I'm bad at games. Your special deals 10% damage and inflicts foam. Tasers can be activated 1 additional time. Gain 5 glass stones, 2 vouchers, 1 reroll dice, and 1 potion. Give me that! Yeah, give me all the loot. I don't care. We'll go for more items. Am I crazy? Is there nothing you can loot in here? I got a ticket once. And now I want to break every single one. But I'm just a vandalist now. Uh-oh. It's the robot defense force. All right, so if I hit this... Oh, it only goes for 1 person. And it seems to be random. Oh, no, but it cycles between them. Oh, when these guys die, they jump at you. I can move their explosion. Oh, hell yeah. That's awesome. Wait, Joe, you have a whole sharpness mechanic. Stop forgetting about that. You need to sharpen your blade on their robo booties. Okay, let's get some loot. I might be able to beat the boss. Broken battery. What's in here? Each time you shock this relic, it adds 2 value to all relics in the backpack. When this is shocked, it transforms into a random relic in the backpack. Grab this. But if you shock it, it gets overcharged. So this will shock something, and then it self-destructs, giving this value. But if it gets shocked again, it gets destroyed. Your videos remind me of watching Splattercat, Joe. You're fun, funny, mostly. What do you mean mostly? And you make my wish list grow even longer, just like him. Although you have your own unique style. I appreciate that, Doomed Paladin. Thank you for the 20, and thank you for the kind words. I hope you're doing fantastic, and you're about to have a fantastic new year. All right, grab this. Remove the overcharge. I get it. Okay, this is cool. I like this. Yeah, Splattercat's a good dude. I'll never forget when we accidentally played a game together. An alien swarm or something. I don't remember what it was. He joined my lobby and died instantly. All right, so hit that. Oh, you can't interact with that dude. Ah. I'm happy you haven't made a single silly choice in this game. Yeah, like when I accidentally blew up my main item. Oh, so I can send these guys flying into the electric zone, and they take damage. Get some sharpness, a little bit more. Okay, you're mainly a gunner. Understood, understood. Yeah, I've always gotten comparisons to Splattercat. Dude is super respectable. He's definitely an OG that does a great job. I didn't actually know who he was until I started doing YouTube for a little bit. People were like, Walmart Splattercat? And I'm like, well, I guess I'll take it as a compliment. I think he definitely focuses more on like, what the hell? What? Okay, that was bizarre. I was about to be so mad. I think Splattercat focuses more on like really highlighting a game and its development. Meanwhile, I'm like, this game seems fun. I'm gonna have fun with it for an hour and see what stupid stuff can happen. I am playing the highest difficulty, yes. Each time you shock this relic, it gains 6 value. Shocks the pointed relic, it adds 2 value to it for each common relic. Walmart Splattercat. I mean, it's the internet, dude. You're gonna have all kinds of people. So I'm not taking it personally. Stuff like that is silly. All right, let's grab this. We're gonna shock this. It's overcharged. Temu Splattercat? Yo, at least they'd be on sale. I wonder if the event's gonna be different. New area, right? Or it's always this guy. Chasing gold? I can help. Yo, HEB is great, but HEB is only in the south. It's still the best grocery store. Upon returning to Tresna, gain 4 value for each room completed. Healing stops the increase of this effect. I like this one a lot. Defeating an enemy has a 25% chance of increasing 2 value of chest relics in the same room. Upon returning to Tresna, gain 2 value for each enemy you have ejected. Nah, give me this. The journey is the reward. I can't use potions. Otherwise, its value is cut. It lasts until I use a potion, I think. So, don't get hit. Okay, move. It's tough, man. I like this weapon when I'm swinging it. I don't like the sharpness mechanic. I just feel like it's kind of clunky for a weapon. Like, I'm gonna get hit like this. What's up, Big Al? What's going on, Eric Aiden? I think I said your name right. I'm busy battling robots, so forgive me if I did not. All right, you're stunned. Get you in the corner. That big AoE makes me nervous. All right, get some sharpness. Oh, move. All right, sharpness. You're about to get stunned. One more shot here. Swing you off. Nice. Extra value in the backpack. It's what we like to see, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having so much fun. The H isn't silent. Erich. Erich Aiden? Once placed, removes the overcharged state of adjacent relics and gains 4 value for each overcharge removed. Adds its value to the pointed relic. That's lame. Eric Hayden. Got it. I was about to say, I'd never heard the name Erich, but you know, I figured they would exist. All right, so we're gonna grab the bronze and we're gonna pop it right here to remove that overcharge and give this some more value. Yeah, Erich Yaden. Nah, it's Erich Den, guys. I'm sorry, Eric. I'm messing with your name right now. All right, I want to go up top because we'll get a recipe after the upgrade. We're going to do that. Okay, you're stunned. So beat the crap out of you. Get these Roombas out of here. This will stun you again. Get some sharpness. Okay. Get down. It worked! Get down. What are you doing now? Oh, you're doing ground pounds. More ground pounds. So you have 2 moves. Get down. Easiest boss in the world, man. What are these mini bosses? All right, keep moving. Path of Exile 2 is great. The amount of time it takes him to charge up that move. All right, that was a joke. That was a joke, man. Ancient Translator. This obtuse device, made from highly resistant material, was used as a translator. Before the gallery was known as such, elite units would carry ... Quincy, the smart coat. Deal 20% damage when your health is above 80%. That's not bad. That is not bad at all. All right. Shocks the pointed relic and adds 2 value to it for each common relic in the backpack. Each time a battery self-destructs, this relic gains battery. That's not bad. I'm actually going to grab the wind ticker. I'm going to shock this. It's going to get some insane value. Then we're going to get this battery. Going to fix that. Battery explodes. Is this live? No, it's pre-recorded. I'm actually a really advanced AI that can read chat. Beat Borb. Shocks the pointed relic and adds 2 value to it for each common relic in the backpack. So same exact thing I just had. Transforms common relics in the same row into batteries? Huh. It's interesting. All right, let's grab this. Pop it there. Shock that. Again. Just keep skyrocketing that value. Grab the battery. All right, so it's good now. We're going to move this here so we could shock it later on command. I don't know what these boxes are. With 0 value. I mean, I guess antique camera, it's got to sell for more than a broken battery. Let's be real. It doesn't even matter if the quality's higher. All right, how much further till the boss? We're pretty close. We're pretty close. Maybe we can kill him and not get my stuff cracked. Hello, good sir. What do you got for me? Your attack finisher deals 50% damage. It does not decrease sharpness. Each sharpness level increases 10% damage, but sharpness decays faster. At minimum sharpness, deal 2 times the gun damage. I'm going to go for Gunner's Edge because it was really good last time, and it has literally no downside. If you shock the box, it changes? Really? That I did not know. I could try that. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It just gives it more value. Damn! I took damage from that because my character, I guess my hurt box, moved in the way of that attack. This curator guy's definitely the boss of this area. All right, I'm gonna knock you out. Is this really just a turret? Are you gonna do a melee attack? You're making me nervous. I'm waiting for you to punch me. Get him. Nice. Yeah, I don't love that move. I think it lasts a little too long. Can you play this mouse and keyboard? I'm sure you can. Is it comfortable? That's up to your own interpretation. Oh, okay. I have to shoot them down. Trying to throw hands right now. Okay, all right. Shoot, shoot. I'm down. All right. So that activates, freezes you. I'm trying to do as many rooms without taking too much damage because, of course, we get that extra value. Bro's dull? Yeah, no, I'm keeping it dull because it gives me the extra damage on my gun. Charm Garden. Rare and epic relics sell for double. Nice. Happy New Year, Daniel. The breakables die in one hit. Can you get sharpness on them? I can. Oh, I get 2 upgrades in this path. Interesting. Let's go here. Every single time I've gone here, I got the same guy. Oh, finally someone new. Who dares to cross in the path of these warriors? This poor little merchant. He seems so soft and fragile. Yeah, he seems weak. Pops, can we test the honor of this merchant, please? Girl. Please, please, please. All right, merchant. Choose your challenge. For the next 3 rooms, at least 1 enemy is an elite. Afterwards, elite enemies drop double the materials. For the next 3 rooms, move slower. Afterwards, increase your attack speed by 20%. For the next 3 encounters, your attack damage is halved. Damn. I could re-roll this. I'm gonna... Whoop. No! I bumped the controller! Which one did I buy? Uh-oh. How do I look at my stuff? Uh-oh. Oh, no, I didn't pick it. I hit B. All right, cool. I was scared. I want to hit the re-roll, actually. I want to see what we can re-roll. For the next 3 encounters, take 5 damage? No. For the next 3 rooms, take 10 damage each time you use your special. Yo, I could do that. I'm not sharpening my weapon. For the next 3 encounters, defeated enemies drop a grenade. Afterwards, increase critical damage. These all suck. All right, give me the special pain. That's the safest one. That's the safest one. Later, Trex. Thanks for being here, dude. All right, 1 more upgrade. More sharpness. Sharpness refills twice as fast. Your attack finisher deals 50% damage and does not decrease sharpness. Well, because we're going to get extra damage on my special, we'll do that. All right, let's go for the elite item. We're actually going to try to fight the boss my first go-round, and I feel like we can. Just don't screw this up. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm screwing this up. What hit me? Ah, the Roomba's coming! The Roomba's coming! Got him. I should use the potion. I'm using it. Screw it. I'm trying so hard to get that extra value. All right, activated. Oh, I forgot. I can't use my sharpness. Come on, Joe. All right, use another potion. You're choking. You're choking right now. Bro, you good? Are you just contemplating what's happening right now? Get down. Interesting. You're about to break. Just a few more hits. to the corner. All right. That wasn't terrible. It definitely wasn't great. I forgot this was an elite area. Left, right. Shocks all relics in the backpack and gains 4 value for each shocked relic. Transforms common relics in the same row to batteries. I don't want that. I want Wicked Smile. Move this down. Move this here. Left, right. Oh, I see. Gotta put that there. Pop that right there. Wait, why did it shock everything? Oh, all relics in the backpack. I didn't read. Okay, all right, got it. That could have been really bad. But that was also really good because we got a ton of value off of it. All right. Because I don't have enough encounters to get this buff, does that mean I won't be able to get any sharpness in the boss fight? Because I'm at 2 out of 3. Yeah, I think that might have screwed me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, that's okay. That definitely shouldn't be a thing, though. You shouldn't put the challenge rooms that close to the boss, because then they just sabotage you. Whoa! Guys! What did I do here? Oh boy. So when those explode, they drop a big AoE. Got it. Just focus, just focus. Oh, wait, I can whack that back. I'm gonna do it again. There's a little bit of damage. I'm just focusing. I'm trying not to lose too much health. Ah, the robots heal you. Go ahead. Nice, it gave it to me anyway. Okay. Hit the gray orb. Yeah, you're right. I could have stunned him. But I'm okay. All right, let's heal. I wonder if you can use the pendant during the boss fight. I don't know if you can. Your attack gains 18 thunder stacks. After getting 100 thunder charges, a thunder will be unleashed on all nearby enemies, dealing 70 damage. Enemies take 50% damage from traps. Elite enemies enter Rupture at 30% health. Nah, static. All right, let me at him. I knew this guy was gonna be the boss. Okay, you got totems that gotta knock you down. I can use the pendant. Huh. So you follow a very specific pattern that's telegraphed. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. Nope. This is weird. Like it's not bad. Oh shit. There goes my free hits. So now you're gonna zoom left and right. Got it. I don't like the build-up. Also, I feel like I'm really underpowered for this. Next phase. Oh, I get it. I seem to swear more? I don't think so. I don't think I'm swearing. Am I swearing a bunch? I'm not trying to. I knew I shouldn't have gone for the finisher. That was risky. Oh boy. Damn, that actually does tons of damage. So I'm supposed to try to attack you through this? I was about to say, my character is going to move into that hurt box. Okay, thanks. Oh, there goes that one. I wonder if I get something for hitting him with all of them. Okay. Wait, why is that one still alive? Okay, got it. Well, you know, as long as it doesn't bother me, I won't bother it. Oh, I'm supposed to attack it now. Oh boy. Okay, all right. I understand the situation I'm in now. Okay. What happened? I didn't even die. I was running in place. All right, yeah, that escalated. I lost 21 health in that single attack. That's okay, though. Even with the value cut through, we had tons of it. Like, I think our bag looked great, honestly. Especially with my first time through there. What do you got? You're traveling into a new dimension, right? I have a new vision, with a new treasure involved. Let me guess, you want me to get a recipe? The voices in my sleep say, a detour hides at the challenge in the path. The ones who take it will hold in their hands the power of life and death. Whatever it is, it sounds powerful. I hope you find it. Yeah, if there's a treasure, I'm pretty sure it's going to unlock more meta progression for us. I honestly feel like we did really well my first time there, though. Like, not knowing at all what they were going to do. That was a lot of fun. Guys, I think we're heading towards that point. I've given you a nice 4-hour spontaneous stream. We have gotten through the first area, beaten the first boss, gotten a good amount of money, and progress through the game. I feel like we barely made a dent. Moonlighter 2 definitely has way more content than the first game, because I feel like at that point, you would have already beaten the first Moonlighter. It's not very long at all, but I had a bunch of fun. Did you try the gauntlets? I used them in the demo, and they were fun. They were good. I want to try the different weapons. I want to try the sword. I want to unlock the new sword. But I think that is going to be it for me, guys. Like usual, I'll have some videos ready for you guys tomorrow and the rest of the week. It is New Year's, so I don't know if that's going to get in the way with any of my uploads, because I'm going to be party hardying tomorrow for sure. So we'll see how New Year's Day goes. But starting 2026, man, we're going to get back into 2 videos a day. Join my Discord if you want to hear more updates about the channel and stuff I'm going to be doing. I'm probably not going to be going in guns blazing January 1st. I'm going to set up a new schedule. I'm going to figure out probably the best time to rock with it. But I would like to get to a point where I'm doing 2 videos a day, 2 streams a week, and figuring out a way where I can get a day off somehow. That's my plan. That's what's going to be rolling out for the new year. I appreciate you guys. If you like the stream, hit that like button too, because that's going to help out a lot, give this some exposure, because people actually roll back and watch the VODs and stuff, so this will be recommended them. That's it for me. I keep saying that, but I haven't streamed in a while. I'm not rehearsed, okay? Y'all have a good day, fantastic New Year's, and I'll see y'all next time.